High school basketball's coming up on Max 96.7. This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome into the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and Trenton. I am Greg Meyer here from Fred Rocker's Court. We're picking up a couple of basketball games here tonight at the Modern Day Christmas Tournament. The Modern Day Knights, the host Knights, will take on Metro East Lutheran Knights. The Knights, Metro East Lutheran, the 10th seed. The Modern Day Knights are the 7th seed. Both these teams, their second game of the day. Both teams fell on the short end of their opening game matchup earlier this afternoon. I am Greg Meyer here again from Fred Rocker's Court. Got about 8 minutes away yet from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off. The game just before ours went final. Highland 54, Oakville 51 in a final earlier just before our game here between Modern Day and Metro East Lutheran. So the Highland Bulldogs get their first win. Oakville Rockets lose their first game tonight. So we're going to have more holiday hoopla on the agenda here this evening with two more basketball games. We're going to take a commercial break here on the Spectrum Business pregame show. When we come back, we'll break down this matchup a bit between the Modern Day Knights and the Metro East Lutheran Knights. You'll listen to high school basketball, Max 96.7.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
If you're shopping for jewelry, you have a lot of choices. One of them is Becker Jewelers, and you would be perfectly correct in asking, what makes Becker's a better choice? We're a small-town, hometown jewelry store. Let's begin with that. We love our community, and we've been a part of it for the better part of 68 years. We know most of the people who walk through our doors personally. We have an obligation to give them the best quality, service, and value we can give them. And if we hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been around for those 68 years. When you shop Becker's, you can count on a quality product and a great value, because keeping you as a customer is what keeps us around. When you need a repair, we know you need it now. If it can be done today, we'll do it today. Major repairs are done quickly because we can do them right here in our store. Come give us a try. We'll make sure that your purchase or repair work leaves you knowing you made the right choice.
Becker Jewelers on Main Street in Breeze, on the Square in Highland, and at BeckerJewelers.com.
This is Max 96.7.
All right, welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Dairy King locations, Breeze and Trenton. Greg Meyer here once again from Fred Rocker's Court here at Modern Day Catholic High School. Modern Day Knights getting ready to take on the Metro East Lutheran Knights here. The Spectrum Business pregame continuing to roll along here. Metro East Lutheran entering the Knights game with a 5-6 record. They are 1-2 in their conference. They've lost 4 of 6 entering this game tonight, including their game this morning. Their head coach is Anthony Smith, and he is in his second year as the head coach. Metro East Lutheran's last game was earlier today. They fell 78-31 to Briarcrest Christian from Memphis, Tennessee. And the number 1 seed Saints looking that part as they are 2-0 in pool play so far here today. Metro East Lutheran 0-1 and trying to bounce back here tonight against Mater Dei. The Knights of Metro East Lutheran are scoring about 50 points per game, giving up about 49 points per game on the season. Multiple guys scoring the basketball, multiple guys scoring over 4 points or over 4 or 5 points per game for Metro East Lutheran. They're led in scoring by DeMonte Bean on the season, 6'4" junior. Number 25, Lucas Polson, Jason Williams, those two guys both at 7 points per game. Then you got Larry Harris, Cooper Crone at 6 points per game. And then Jonah Odgen and Darion Brooks are both over 5 points per game on the season. On the other side, the Mater Dei Knights are 4-6 entering tonight's game. They had a short 2-game losing streak snapped earlier today against the Metro East Lutheran, against the Sacred Heart Griffin Cyclones. Head coach Ron Shattuck is in his 5th year as the Mater Dei head coach. Last game out was a 54-45, last game out for Mater Dei was a 61-52 loss to Sacred Heart Griffin. Mater Dei scoring about 53 points per game, giving up about 51 points per game on the season. Lucas Tyson, the Knights' leading scorer, at 11 points per game. Devin Rensing at 10 points per game. Then Brady Buckman, Blake Gepke are both at 8 points per game. Drew Tunyas is at 7.5. When I talked to Ron Shattuck here before the game, he mentioned a couple of times he didn't know what his lineup card was going to look like this evening. He wasn't real sure. He said, Greg, we're 4-6. We got some things that we got to work on to get better at. So would not be surprised if he shakes the lineup up a whole lot here tonight, plays multiple guys, but he looks like he's going to have, actually now it looks like he's going to change the starting lineup. We're going to take a look here at your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups here real quick for you in this one. He's going to go 6'1" senior number 10. That's Drew Tunyas. He's going to go with a 6'3" senior guard. Number 12 is Lucas Tyson. A 6'2" junior forward is Brady Buckman. He wears number 22. Then 6'2" senior forward, 32 is Blake Gepke. And then he's going to go with a 6'5" senior man in the middle. Number 30 is Jason Kirkenmeyer. Will be the starting 5 for Ron Shattuck. The Mater Dei Knights will be the home team on the scoreboard, supporting their home whites with the light blue lettering and the dark blue trim. Ron Shattuck is in his 5th year as head coach. The Knights 4-6 on the season, 0-1 in pool play. On the other side, the Metro East Lutheran Knights. This is the lineup that was given to me a little while ago from a couple guys that the guys that were working the earlier game, and Rip Notmeyer and Bruce Lloyd. But this is who Metro East Lutheran started the first game. 5'10" senior guard number 2 is Darion Brooks. A 5'9" junior guard number 3 is Jason Williams. A 6'4" senior forward number 12 is Larry Harris. A 6'1" junior, number 23, is Jonah Odgen. And a 6'4" junior forward, number 25, is DeMonte Bean. The Knights from Metro East Lutheran will be the road team on the scoreboard, supporting their road green jerseys with the white lettering and the black trim around the letters and numbers. We're going to take another break. When we come back, we're going to have your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off coming up. You're listening to high school boys basketball here on Max 96.7.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hillsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunyas Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, The Emeen Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, beckerjewelers.com.
Welcome back into the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Fred Rockers Court here at the Modern Day Christmas Tournament. Your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off here just coming up in a little bit. Reading the lineups here of both teams. And my partner got up here from just his earlier game. He had to take a little rest, so gave him a resting period. Bruce the Moose Lloyd joining me for this game here tonight as we get ready for Metro East Lutheran and Modern Day.
Yeah, my resting period was all of about, 30 seconds? It took me from run to the stage.
You had that close game just a little bit ago between Oakville and Highland. A 3-point Highland victory. Got their first tournament win this year after falling earlier today in an upset bid by the Carlisle Indians. A game you heard here earlier on Max, Bruce, and Rip were taking care of that earlier today. So we know what it's going to be like here to get those, see what it's going to be like for Modern Day to get their first win of the tournament. Hopefully, much like the Highland Bulldogs just did the game before.
That's right. Highland was stymied against Carlisle earlier. Came back and a close one against the Rockets. I mean, hey, don't sneeze at the Rockets. Rockets, pretty good squad.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Our officiating crew here tonight, and it's a veteran crew. Jason Rhodes, Spanky Smith, Trent Purcell, your hometown proud Carlisle IGA. Opening tip-off here coming up.
The scary part about that is Spanky Smith is in the Centralia Sports Hall of Fame.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
did not know that.
They are scraping the bottom of the barrel. They got Spanky in there. That's all in jest. I know Spanky,
yes.
So he can. He'll give me a hard time any chance he gets. So there you go.
Exactly, and this is just our first of two games coming up. We're going to have Carlisle Indian basketball on tap next, taking on Mascoutah. Indians are on a little bit of a high after that big victory today, and Mascoutah tried to make the upset bid, much like the Indians did this morning, fell short to the Central Cougars, and right now in center circle here on the night, Spanky Smith getting ready to blow it in. It's going to be DeMonte Bean jumping it up with Tysing. Modern Day did make a lineup change in this game. Kirkenmeyer is going to start instead of Devin Renzing. So here we go. Your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off controlled by the Knights. Tunyas going right to the cup. Right-hand layup rejected on the far end by Bean. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay on the far end with the Knights with 7 and change to go here, opening things up in the first quarter. Tunyas to trigger the inbound on the far end on the baseline. Modern Day is going to be moving away from us here in the booth on the first half. Blake Gepke now at the middle of the floor, hits Kirkenmeyer at the left block, now skips over right wing. Buckman, ball fake and dribbling and kicking to the left wing for Tunyas, who drives it and cut off on the baseline there by Jason Williams. Now out top for Gepke, dumped down, feet underneath. Kirkenmeyer's first shot attempt underneath, no good. Tunyas with a head fake up off window for 2 plus a foul for Drew Tunyas.
Tunyas going to go to the line for the old-fashioned right here. 7:34. Now, a lot of us can remember back in the day. Oh, it's the old-fashioned three-pointer. You make the bucket, and then you get it from the charity stripe. We didn't have an arc.
Yeah, I believe you on that one. I know back in the day they did not have the arc. DeMonte Bean picks up the first foul. Tunyas hits the +1 opportunity. 3-0 Knights now. Here was 7:34 to play. Jason Williams against the Modern Day 2-2-1 press, going for Jonah Wilson, who got the start here. In a lineup change as well. Bounce pass underneath, stolen away by Buckman as he was trying to hit Will Barney. Check that, Lucas Paulson. On the other end, jumper for 2 for Tunyas in transition. And it's 5-0 Modern Day here in the first quarter, which is brought to you by Tin Pin Antique Mall. And Williams now directing traffic. Jonah Wilson. Against a 2-2-1 bouncing. Williams gets it across the timeline. They're trying to kick it to Paulson. It actually got kicked to Paulson.
Trying to bounce it to Paulson, got kicked. I believe the guilty party there was Tunyas got the shoe leather on the ball, so dead ball foul. 5-0 right now, Modern Day.
Jonah Wilson dribbling and kicking. Cooper Crone now into the left corner for Jason Williams. Off the screen from Bean. Bounce pass. Bean with a tough catch. Somehow got it and put it in for 2, and it's 5-2 on your Honest Water scoreboard.
You got the Metro East Lutheran squad was just decimated by Briarcrest. They come back here taking on the homestanding Modern Day Knights. They're looking to try to play for some pride here in this one.
Tunyas right wing for Buckman now top of the key against the 2-3 zone. Back for Tunyas cutting. Right elbow jumper on the way. That one left a little short. No good. Ball batted around from Bean off Kirkenmeyer, and it'll go over to the Metro East Lutheran Knights.
So Metro East Lutheran up 5-2 here with 6:24 to play. First quarter action as we take a look at the Honest Water scoreboard from Fred Rockers Court Modern Day Christmas Tournament.
Left wing triple on the way for Cooper Crone. Hit off the backboard bench shot, I guess, was no good there. And Buckman clearing the rebound for Modern Day, and now goes for Gepke and quickly ahead. Tysing now right side of the floor, volleyball line. Now dribbling over Williams, trying to reach in there. Might have been a foul, no call. They play on. Tysing then dumps down. Kirkenmeyer left elbow, skipping right wing for Tunyas. Corner for Buckman. Now Tunyas driving it down lane. Floater, good for two.
Tunyas, nice little floater across the lane. Puts it up 7-2, 5:47 to play first quarter. Nice play, Modern Day Knights.
All 7 points right now being recorded by Tunyas. Bouncing for Williams for Bean, right wing. Now back for Jason Williams, who puts it on the deck and drives it. Now kicks it left wing for Cooper Crone, who backs it out. Now right wing, that's Paulson. Looking now right wing for Cooper Crone. He's going to use the screen from Paulson. Crone can't get free. Now hands off right wing. And a floater for Jonah Wilson in the lane for two. Gepke with a quick push the other way. Tunyas right to the cup. No resistance at the 10. He rings the bell on the other end for two for Mater Dei.
Did not take long. I mean, honestly, it's like they were snoozing. I was looking down at my score sheet, just kind of taking my time. You're making the call. I'm like, holy cow, they didn't waste any time. 9-4 Mater Dei.
Wilson splits the double team now, and he kicks it over to the right wing there for Paulson. Now on top for Williams. Home between the legs with the dribble and dribbles over to the right wing. Now he's going to use the Paulson screen, head fakes and drives it and kicks it to the left wing for Cooper Crone, who drives it and hands it off for Paulson. Right wing pass intended for Wilson, stolen away by Tysing. Tysing on the other end. Right hand of the layup, no good, but a reach-in foul on the far end on Paulson.
Mater Dei playing with a little more vigor here in the first part of this one in the first quarter than they did when they came out earlier in the contest. Earlier today, rather. They just look like they have a little bit more spring in their step. Maybe the crowd's a little bigger. Maybe that's got them going.
Tysing hits the first of two free throws. Second team foul on the Knights of Metro Lutheran, the first on Paulson, as Drew Dant on for Mater Dei for the first time, number 25. And they also bring on number 4, Devin Renzing. Larry Harris on, number 12 for the Metro Lutheran Knights. Darion Brooks, number 2, is on as well there for the Metro Lutheran Knights. And 23, Jonah Odgen.
Tyson buries the second one there.
Yes. Odgen was splitting and kicking. 11-4 Mater Dei on your Honest Water scoreboard. That's Brooks now with a touch in the corner off the Bean screen there. Now Bean backs it, check that. Brooks backs that back out and directs traffic with 4:25 to play in the first quarter. 11-4 Mater Dei. Tiptoeing the sideline, and then he finally did get on the sideline. There was Jonah Odgen and another turnover for the Metro East Lutheran Knights.
And that for their second turnover of the evening.
Tysing brings it across the timeline now for Mater Dei. 4:18 to play first quarter. 11-4 Mater Dei Knights over the Metro East Lutheran Knights. Tysing off the Gepke screen to the left wing crossover dribble. Splits it and then had it picked away there by Brooks. A Mater Dei turnover back the other way. Jason Williams on the right wing there first. Now Brooks skips left wing. That's over there. That's Odgen. On the wing, guarded tightly by Buckman. Now he splits it and gets it away. Now drives it to the 10. Shot rejected out of the air. Almost saved from going out of bounds by Tysing.
Gepke said, nope, not going to be here. Swatted it out as he was taking that ball to the hole. I mean, Ogden was basically just running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
Drew Tunyas on now for Buckman. It's a baseline throw for Brooks. Surveying, throws it out top now for Ogden. Back for Brooks. That's a corner 3 on the way. That one was a little left to be desired. And Williams had it rejected out of the air by Gepke. That's his second block. Williams now backs it out to the timeline and directs traffic to the wing.
Yep, he's got some hops, buddy.
Yeah. Brooks with the right wing. Now it's for Williams. Now left side of the floor with a touch is Odgen. Now back for Brooks. 3:28 to go. 11-4 Mater Dei. Odgen, Williams, corner 3 on the way. Book it. 11-7 now. Mater Dei out front after the Williams trifecta. Now Tysing gets it across right wing for Tunyas. Now Drew Dant. Now left corner, Renzing, who drives the baseline. Shot forced up. Wild one there. No good. Rebound cleared down by Harris, who then throws it ahead for Williams. Now right wing for Darion Brooks. He ball fakes and picks it up. Needs help. Ball deflected. Stolen away. Tysing on the other end. And a layup for 2 for Tysing. With 2:55 to go. And a whistle and a timeout on the floor taken by Anthony Smith. Your Honest Water scoreboard. The Mater Dei Knights 13. The Metro East Lutheran Knights 7. You're listening to high school boys basketball on Max 96.7.
Hello, I'm Wes Ronan, head chef and owner of Silver Spoon Catering. I've been working in the food industry for over 15 years, fine-tuning my craft as a professional chef and caterer. I would like to invite you to visit our new storefront location on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. We prepare daily specials using only the freshest ingredients possible. Find out what we're serving this week by calling us at 791-7847 or check us out at Silver Spoon, Illinois on Facebook.
It's Max 96.7.
2:53 to play in the first quarter here, 13-7. Mater Dei on top of Metro East Lutheran. Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Bruce the Moose Lloyd alongside. As Jason Williams brings it up here at Fred Ronkers Court. We got another sub in, A.J. Smith, a 6'2" freshman, number 21, who has the basketball right now. That is the younger brother of Mark Smith, who plays at Illinois, and he drove inside and shuffled the puppies and turned it over.
Yep, got the turnover. That is the third turnover for Metro East Lutheran.
Tysing ahead quickly. Renzing now. Now Tysing with a touch. Splits the double. Kicks in the right corner for Renzing. Ball was stripped and stolen away there by Cooper Crone. Another one. Smith on the other end. Shot no good there. Battle for the rebound. And it ended up in the hands of Drew Danton and a run out the other way. Tysing right in the lip. Off glass is good for two.
Nice speed pass to Tysing. They led him by about a step and a half. He got the nice finger roll layup. No problem there.
Williams splits a double team. Hits Odgen. A left-handed shot there was partially blocked by Renzing. Now Gepke back the other way for Mater Dei. 15-7, 2:02 to go here in the first. Renzing back for Gepke. Now Dant. They swing around the horn. Left wing for Tysing. Now Tunyas in the corner. Bouncing it back up for Tysing at the left wing. Skipping. Baseline, layup, two for Drew Dant. Nice pass by Tysing to Dant.
Dant was wide open, having a sandwich down there, and they just collapsed on him too late. They forgot about him in the corner.
Williams across the timeline with the basketball and directing traffic. Out near the timeline, and he dumps it there to number 32. I don't have him in my program. Underneath shot is up and no good there by 23, Jonah Odgen.
Nope, not got him. 32. Not sure who we've got there for number 32.
Foul is on Drew Dant. That's his first. That is just the first team foul of the Knights here of the opening period. First free throw on the way is up and good there by Jonah Odgen. As 21 on for the first time for the Mater Dei Knights, it's Garrett Floppy. As 32 Lucas Paulson on. He was wearing 24 earlier. Yeah. Now he's got 32 on his Paulson.
Yeah, that's what had us confused. They switched numbers on us.
Second free throw attempt was no good there. 17-8 Mater Dei. Gepke now. Garrett Floppy. Now Drew Tunyas. Now skipping in the left corner, Renzing. Pass back to Floppy, deflected out by Larry Harris. With 1:10 to play.
Comes streaking in there. Saw the pass was kind of tattooed. Couldn't get a hold of it, slapped it out on the sideline there with 1:09 to play here in the first.
Fuppy now on the right side. Picks up his dribble, needs help. Gepke with a catch. Guarded by Paulson, now wearing 32 instead of wearing 24. Renzing driving to the 10. Right-handed scoop shot. Wow, no good. Smith with the rebound. And with 53 seconds left to go, Harris is going to bring it up quickly. And trying to get it to Williams. The ball is deflected around. Harris comes up with it. That's a corner three on the way. That was no good there. And then back tapped out by Paulson. A three from the corner, no good there by Jonah Ongen. And now A.J. Smith backing it out with 38 seconds left to go. Smith dribbling and driving and kicking it underneath for Harris. Spin move in the lane, off window for two for Larry Harris. 17-10 now. Gepke crossover dribble drive to the cup, and we're going to whistle as the shot did go, but a foul before that called by Trent Purcell and a hand check.
Yeah, Purcell got him as he made his move, just started the movement toward the bucket. So the Mater Dei Knights will have the ball underneath their own bucket, just to the left of it. 25.4 on the clock. Mater Dei up 17-10. Looking at the Honest Water scoreboard here. And the 10-pin Antique Mall first quarter.
Cole Hockey on for the first time for Mater Dei. He wears number 40 as Buckman returns for Mater Dei as well. Renzing hands for Hockey. Back out corner. Ball fake Renzing. Left elbow jumper off the fake. Too strong that time. Rebound battle in the hands of Williams. And then he tried to hit a cutting Brendan Steinmeier, but it was turned over the other way. Stolen by Tunyas. Right-handed layup for Fuppy. Good for two for Garrett Fuppy with 12 seconds to play in the opening quarter. 19-10. Mater Dei. Steinmeier with 5 seconds, with 4 seconds, with 3. Looking. He goes over to Ogden with 2. With 1, Ogden forces up a scoop shot. Oh, it rolled all the way around the rim, but didn't go down. And after 1 quarter of play on your Honest Water scoreboard, it's the Mater Dei Knights 19, the Metro East Lutheran Knights 10. You're listening to high school boys basketball here on Max 96.7.
You love your home, but over time, you can get a little tired of it. It really doesn't take much, however, to freshen your home's look, especially when you get help from Home Fashions in Carlisle. Update floors with brand names like Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. Home Fashions also offers cabinets, countertops, Hunter Douglas window treatments, furniture, and more. Check out more at homefashions-inc.com, turning your space into elegance and grace. Home Fashions in Carlisle.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy. Always fresh, always the best.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast with Greg Meyer, Bruce Moose Lloyd alongside here for this one. 19-10, your score on your Honest Water scoreboard. Mater Dei leads. It'll be Metro East Lutheran basketball to begin the second quarter. Jonah Wilson, Brendan Steinmeier out there. Now they give it over to 23, Jonah Ogden, who dribbles, picks up his dribble, needs help. Now he skips it over to Darion Brooks, and then he bounces underneath Larry Harris. Left-handed layup for 2 for Harris. So all 5 players there for Metro East Lutheran to begin the second quarter all touch the ball there. Now Drew Tunyas with it. Goes for Renzing. He's got Cole Hockey along with Garrett Fuppy and Buckman out there for Mater Dei to begin the second quarter. And Tunyas has got it on the left wing for Mater Dei. Tunyas now for Cole Hockey at the point. Surveys and goes right wing for Fuppy with 7:18 to play first half. Now Buckman left wing for Drew Tunyas. Guarded tightly there by Jonah Wilson. Tunyas dribbling middle of the floor. Now goes over right side handoff. Renzing right in front of Anthony Smith. Now it's Cole Hockey, foul line jumper rejected out by Harris. We'll stay with Mater Dei.
Yeah, Hockey just kind of posted up right there by the free throw line, tattooed it, gave him enough time to come collapse in and slap that one down.
Got a timeout on the floor. Mater Dei leads Metro East Lutheran 19-12. Listening to the Mater Dei tournament on Max 96.7.
Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunyas Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunyas Service Company in Damiansville today. 248-5130.
This is Max 96.7.
Back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth at Fred Ronkers Court, 19-12 our score. Mater Dei Knights on top of the Metro East Lutheran Knights. Mater Dei with the basketball. And Tunyas throws it into the backcourt for Fuppy. He'll bring it across the timeline here. Guarded there by Jonah Ogden. Right wing now for Renzing. Now Buckman, top of the key. Left wing for Garrett Fuppy. Fuppy now for Cole Hockey, top of the key. Right wing Buckman. 6:45 to play first half. We got a whistle away from the basketball. And I think we're having a legal screen on the big man Hockey. And I think that's who Jason Rhodes has got the guilty party of.
Yep. Hockey gets spot with that one. Just a little extracurricular activity away from the basketball. So count that as a turnover. Mater Dei, that's their 4th.
Tamonte Bean checks on. That's Hockey's first. Second team foul on the Knights. Wilson surveying the defense. 2-3 zone. Bounces for Darion Brooks. Second quarter action here brought to you by Becker Jewelers. Larry Harris bouncing for Wilson. Reverse scoop shot layup. No good there. And rebound cleared down by Hockey and a run out 2-on-1 the other way. Renzing quickly ahead for Tunyas for 2 for Mater Dei.
Tunyas, nice play, man. They fed him well. Didn't even have to put the ball on the floor.
Quickly the other way. Larry Harris answers with a 2-point field goal off window from Darion Brooks. And it's 21-14. Mater Dei still out front here on your Honest Water scoreboard.
Metro East Lutheran can prove that they can score quickly, so Mater Dei has to stay on their toes.
Fuppy now picks up his dribble. Middle of the floor for Buckman, had it knocked away by Harris. Out to half court. Buckman now picks up his dribble. Dumped down through the hands of Hockey. He had the man open, and then Hockey and Bean both go flying down into the floor. They're going to call Bean on the line. Anthony Smith asking for a push to Trent Purcell, and
Hockey just couldn't handle the pass. Coming there pretty hot. Kind of slid through his hands, and trickled out of bounds, but Bean was grabbed at it. And he was the last man to have possession when he was on the line, so Mater Dei dodged a bullet there. 5:53 to play on the Honest Water scoreboard. Mater Dei up 21-14.
Kirkenmeyer back on along with Tysing and Renzing. Tysing with a touch. Gepke now to Renzing in the left corner. Now it's for Tysing, who dribble and drives it and leaves it underneath Gepke. Another shot rejected by Bean. It's at least his third rejection of the game. Brooks with a crossover dribble and kick. Ogden ball fakes, tries a 10-footer, good for two for Jonah Ogden. 21-16, 5:30 to play. Mater Dei still out in front. Tyson crossover, dribble, left wing. Picks up his dribble there, looks inside, needs help now. Goes Gepke, comes and gets it at the point. Had it knocked out of his hands, he regains it now. Now he goes backdoor cutting. Tysing off window for two, just like it drew it up. Gepke a couple dribbles over and then puts it on the hop for Tysing.
Nice play. Gepke getting the assist on that one. A good bouncer in there and fed him right into the layup.
23-16, Mater Dei. Brooks now for Ogden, back for Brooks. Now Jonah Wilson. A couple of Jonahs on this team. Surprising. That's kind of a weird name. Brooks for Wilson now. You don't see Jonah very often.
No, you don't.
And you get two of them on the same floor.
Right there on it, yeah. Outside of Jonah Hill, that's the only time I can ever recall it. Or Jonah in the Bible, either way.
As Jonah Wilson drives down the lane and he leaves it for Larry Harris off glass for 2:23-18, 4:35 to go here. Mater Dei out front. Tysing will bring it across. Off the screen from Gepke. Floater, he was fouled. Shot doesn't go for Tysing, but he'll earn a couple of free throws maybe. Oh, maybe Jason Rhodes calling it on the floor.
Yeah. My mom would be happy with the Jonah reference from the biblical aspect, so she's going to give me some props on that one.
As 24 now, Lucas Paulson on. 33 is Cooper Crone. Is he changing jerseys like during the game? I'm kind of wondering if that's the case because Paulson's got 24 on now. Corner, Renzing had it partially blocked again by Harris, and a ball collected by Darion Brooks. Harris quickly ahead now. Right wing for Brooks. Now in the corner, Cooper Crone, who just checked in with it for the Metro East Lutheran on the left wing. Now hops it over to Jonah Wilson. And right wing, Darion Brooks, 23-18, Mater Dei with 4:10 to play here in the first half. Harris, foul line, deuce on the way, no good. Rebound, Tysing with the one arm. Crossover dribble, and on the push.
Tysing showing some athletic ability. He's got the hops.
Oh, yeah, Buckman there. Might have been fouled, no call, play on. Now Gepke with a touch, and now we do get a reach in on Darion Brooks. He was a little over-aggressive on Buckman. They didn't call a reach in there, but they do get him this time.
Indeed, and of course, a couple of years ago, they started putting that hand check on the no-no, and that's exactly what happened. As soon as he marked him up and kind of got that reach, they popped the foul.
Jonah Ogden back on. Brooks will sit. A.J. Smith will come on too, the 6'2 freshman. 3:52 to play here. First half, that foul was on Brooks. His first, that is the fifth team foul against Metro East Lutheran. Jonah Wilson will also sit. Gepke with a catch, driving right to the cup. No resistance in there. He's got it off glass, +2. He'll get a foul as well. And Gepke to the line.
Yep, going for the old-fashioned there as he went up strong to the bucket. What I like is he took the foul, didn't even phase him, and just laid the ball up off the glass and in.
20, Caden Shookman on for the first time for Mater Dei. DeMonte Bean on now for 24, Paulson.
Yeah, Paulson now with 2 fouls. They're going to have him grab some pine with 3:49 here in the second.
16 foul on Metro East Lutheran. The +1 for Gepke, good. 26-18, Mater Dei. 3:48 to play here in the first half. A.J. Smith throwing for Cooper Crone. Ball deflected out by Gepke. Last touchdown by Cooper Crone and a turnover.
I think we may have dodged one there. I thought Gepke was the last one to touch it from our vantage point high above the Fred Rockers court. But, hey, either way, Mater Dei with the ball.
Tysing for Shookman. Crossover dribble drive to the cup. No good. Rebound cleared down by Smith. Smith now the other way. Behind the back with a dribble on Gepke. And then he got a little out of control with it. We're going to have a held ball. But the arrow gives it to Mater Dei. But I will tell you this. I don't know if you could really call a held ball because I don't think Smith had possession. I don't think anybody had possession.
Yeah, I don't think Smith had possession or control of the ball since he crossed the timeline. Just saying. I mean, he was coming down there a little bit out of control and kind of bumped it in there. And then they just called the held ball. So Mater Dei gets the ball on the possession rule.
Darion Brooks and Jonah Wilson back on now for Metro East Lutheran. Tysing's got it at the right wing. Dumped down right block for Gepke. Ball fake, splits the double team, looks for help. Kicks it out for Shookman left wing. Crossover dribble. Now Kirkenmeyer hits a cutting. Gepke down the lane. Shot was partially blocked. Comes up with the ball. Shot up again. No. Rebound battle again. Deflection around. Bean deflected to Shookman.
There we go.
Off glass for two. Shookman, right place, right time.
Shookman, like you said, he was right at the right place. Everybody got a chance to touch and finally put it in.
28-18 on your Honest Water score with 2:50 to go, and a dribble and a drive there. Cut off on the baseline was Ogden, who then throws it back out to Jason Williams. And a foul underneath. Actually, not Jason Williams, Darion Brooks.
Mater Dei up 10 points, 28-18, 2:47 to play here. Second quarter action of the 57th annual holiday tournament from Mater Dei. You're checking out all the action right here on Max 96.7.
32, Gepke picks up his first foul, third team foul. Paulson now has got 32 on. Kind of confused here.
Well, Paulson is 24. Yeah, it's got. Yeah, I'm going to follow your lead on that one.
Darion Brooks has got it on the left wing. Now Paulson with a touch. Now right wing with it. Jonah Wilson. Then hops it over on the right corner, and a whistle and a timeout by Anthony Smith with 2:29 to play in the first half. Your score, the Mater Dei Knights 28, the Metro Lutheran Knights 18. You're listening to the Mater Dei Christmas Tournament on Max 96.7. They were told me earlier he was wearing number 50 in the game earlier today.
Yeah.
He's got 24 on, so that's where the confusion came in as the baseline drive by Jonah Wilson was kicked out by Tysing. So 32 is Lucas Paulson, and 24 is Will Barney.
All right.
Now I think we got the thing situated here. I think we're good.
Let's hope. Well, I don't know.
Brooks for Bean in the corner. Throws it back out for Brooks. I was thinking to myself, you cannot switch uniforms during the game. There's just no way you can do that, switch numbers. Brooks using the Harris screen, now left wing. That is Paulson, number 32. And kicking for Bean at the left wing. Darion Brooks, now Jonah Wilson. Dribbling, picks it up there after one dribble, dumps it down off the screen and roll to Harris. Ball loose on the floor. Harris comes up with it. Now Wilson, one dribble, picks it up. Now Paulson, now left wing for Brooks. 1:50 to go. 28-18, Mater Dei out front on your Honest Water scoreboard. Paulson tries a corner trifecta. That one no good. Harris with a rebound and a kick. That's a left wing three now for Wilson. That one missed badly. Battle rebound. Harris and Gepke and a bunch of other bodies. Shookman down there along with, I think, Wilson on the floor as well. The arrow gives it over to Metro East Lutheran as Brendan Steinmeier is going to check at number 11.
Metro East Lutheran will maintain possession on the alternate possession rule. 1:34 play. 28-18. The Mater Dei Knights over the Metro East Lutheran Knights here in the first half action of the second game of the evening from the 57th annual Mater Dei Christmas Tournament.
Whew. So now we got Drew Tan on now for Mater Dei as well. Gepke will sit. They inbounded for Brooks with 1:30 to go here. Spectrum Business halftime will be coming up. Stats, analysis, get you some scores as well. Jumper for Harris there. No good. Battle rebound. Shookman comes up with it for Mater Dei. 28-18 our score. Throws it ahead. Tysing dribbling and driving. Euro step, and he got it stripped away by Paulson and a run out the other way. Harris thinking dunk, and Shookman thinking nice strip off his leg out of bounds. Good hustle by Shookman.
Yeah, he got the strip, and he got off of the Metro East Lutheran players, so Mater Dei gets the ball. So nice play there. They go up by 12, R13 with this possession.
1:08 to play first half, and Mater Dei, as you mentioned, been coming out with a little more energy. You guys saw them earlier today. I did not.
They're playing with a little bit more spring in their step here in this one than they were early on. Of course, Mater Dei playing a tough Sacred Heart Griffin squad. They played them strong all the way through, but Mater Dei, first half, they could not hit their free throws.
Yeah. I was told that by assistant coach Adam Etter as well, good friend of mine, as Lucas Tyson has the ball for Mater Dei here with 53 ticks left to go. He corner kick 3. Buckman on the way. That one too strong. Kirkenmeyer offensive rebound. One power drill looks for help now out left wing for Shookman. 45 ticks to go. Now throws it back down for Kirkenmeyer on the left block. Now extended out. And a whistle, I think, double dribble is going to be the call.
That's going to be the 6th turnover for Mater Dei. 5 turnovers for the Metro East Lutheran Knights. 40.7 seconds to play. Mater Dei up by 10. 28-14 here. First half action.
28-18. The 4's in your way because the pole down there. I know that's why. Steinmeier, it's a 10-point game. He'll dribble and drive it and kick it. Left wing Brooksy ball fakes it and tries a left elbow jumper. That one rolls around and he gets the shooter's touch. 28-20, 25 seconds to go. Tyson with a catch for Mater Dei, and he's going to push it. Bouncing on the hop for Buckman on the left wing, and then kicks it back out for Tyson. 18 seconds. Now back for Buckman on the left wing. Double team comes. Back for Tyson with 14. Shookman with 13. Now Dant with 12. In the right corner, skips left wing for Tyson with 8. Buckman open with 7. He'll try a corner 3. You betcha for Brady Buckman. And it's 31-20. Steinmeier the other way. Half court heave on the way. No.
Close, but no cigars.
And after one half of play, it's the Mater Dei Knights 31, the Metro East Lutheran Knights 20 on your Honest Water scoreboard. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll have your Spectrum Business halftime report. You're listening to high school boys basketball on Max 96.7.
Preferred Flooring and Breeze provides free in-home estimates, design consultation, and competitive pricing for all types of flooring like hardwood, carpet, and laminate. Find quality flooring options for all designs and budgets at Preferred Flooring and Breeze. Stop by the showroom to see for yourself all the options. Just a couple doors down from the turf on Old Highway 50. Call to set up an appointment at 526-9393 or preferredflooring.com.
Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aveston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordikeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations.
Illinois farmers have had a trusted financial resource in Farm Credit for more than a century. As a member-driven financial cooperative, our products are driven by a team dedicated to serving each cooperative member with financial expertise, a knowledge of the farmer's operation, and a passion for agriculture. I'm Don Hendricks, Vice President, Financial Services at Farm Credit Illinois in Highland, serving Bond, Clinton, Madison, and Washington counties. Farm Credit offers options other lenders don't, including fully amortized fixed-rate loans for up to 30 years designed to lower the risk of a rising interest rate market, and customizable options created to fit your family farming operations needs, providing you lower, more manageable payments on farm real estate loans. By eliminating the interest rate risk associated with adjustable or variable rate loans, Farm Credit is dedicated to helping farm families succeed today and tomorrow.
Hi, this is Rich Knable, lending officer at Bradford National Bank in Highland. With over 30 years of banking experience, I'm ready to assist you with your entire commercial or agricultural lending needs in Highland or Madison County. For all your lending needs, from startups to expansions, from remodeling to equipment purchases, chances are Bradford National Bank has a program to meet your unique individual needs. Since all loan decisions are made locally, our full-service lending department can move your project along without any red tape or hassle. Bradford National Bank has always focused on the needs of our customers and the communities we serve, supporting hundreds of organizations right here at home each year. It just makes sense to bank locally. Call me today at 664-2200. That's 664-2200. You'll be glad you did. Bradford National Bank, your hometown community bank since 1867.
Rich Knable, MLO number 712773, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You found Max 96.7.
Welcome into the Dairy King broadcast booth here at Fred Rocker's Court. Greg Meyer, Bruce Moose Lloyd alongside here. Halftime 31-20 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Mater Dei Knights on top of the Metro East Lutheran Knights. Well, so far it's been, Mater Dei has controlled the outset here in this one so far this evening. They've played, as you've been telling me off air, they playing a little bit better than they did this afternoon.
Yeah, a lot better. And of course, free throws it was a foul fest. I mean, it was getting pretty bloody, and they were abysmal from the free throw line, both in the first. They rounded out a little bit in the second half, but I mean, if they made their free throws in the first half, they'd have won the game. But that said, Mater Dei on top. They're leading the way from Dutonius with 11 points, 8 points for Tyson, and he's had a couple of nice little plays, some no-look passes, some good feeds, some great feeds from Gebke. Gebke with 3 points, but he had some great feeds, some good assists there. 3 points for Buckman and 2 points for number 20. Let's see. I try to catch his name.
20 there. That would be Caden Shookman.
Shookman. I had Caden. I didn't have the last name down, so I get him squared away. So Shookman there, rounding out the scoring. As far as the Metro East Lutheran Knights, they are being led in scoring by Larry Harris, 8 points. And then down the line, a couple of points for Wilson, a couple of points for Brooks, 3 points for Williams, 2 points for Ogden, and 2 points for Bean. So, right there, their catalyst right now is Harris, and he's really come on in the second. He only had 1 field goal in the first.
Just the second game here of the evening session. Mater Dei leading 31-20. First game of the evening session. Highland defeated Oakville 54-51. Get you kind of caught up on the scoreboard that's been going on today. Briercrest here defeated Metro East Lutheran 78-31 in the morning game. And then Carlisle pulled that big upset over Highland 48-30. And then Springfield Sacred Heart Griffin 61-52 over Mater Dei. Central narrowed out a victory 63-60 over Mascoutah. And then Briercrest took the final game of the afternoon 52-42. And then, as I've already mentioned, Highland won by 3 over Oakville. And then we sit here 31-20. As Carlisle Union Banner presenting our next broadcast, we're going to be on after this as well. Carlisle Indian Basketball looking to be 2-0 in their pool. They will take on Mascoutah, an 0-1 team. That game's scheduled to start around 9:30 this evening. Just a couple other updates for you from the Mascoutah Girls Invitational. Mater Dei girls will play tomorrow morning. Check that. At 10 a.m., they'll take on Mascoutah. We'll have that game for you at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning with the pregame starting about 9:45. Central Girls will play Belleville East in the championship quarterfinal tomorrow at 1 o'clock. We're going to be starting with Carlisle Oakville with you and Rip at noon, and then we'll see where that proceeds, and hopefully we'll pick up Central and Belleville East in progress of that game around maybe middle of the second quarter, if not second half action, depending on what's all been going on so far throughout that game as well. A couple other late games that went on down there. Oakville defeated Riverview Gardens 45-17. Cahokia beat Jacksonville. Don't have a score on that, but do know that Cahokia did beat Jacksonville in round 1. Nashville girls came back and beat Alta 51-37. They will play O'Fallon in the second round. As I put Alta up in here, I have no idea why, but I did just see O'Fallon did beat Triad. There was no score official, but I did see it on the Nashville WNSB website or on their Twitter page. Nonetheless, that Nashville will play O'Fallon at 4 o'clock tomorrow. So scores are rolling in. The tournament hoopla continues. 31-20 our score here on your Honest Water scoreboard. Mater Dei leading Metro East Lutheran. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have second half action for you. You're listening to high school boys basketball here on Max 96.7.
Hello, my name is Michael Brave, Administrator of Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden.
And my name is Cheryl Smith, Director of Nursing.
We are excited to announce that our newly remodeled nursing facility is now Medicare approved. We provide short and long-term nursing and therapy services.
Our goal is to provide a comfortable and pleasant experience for your loved one by giving you highly qualified professional services by our caring and committed team. Give us a call at 588-4924.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
Seaver Brothers has what you're looking for. Take a spin with Seaver Brothers and drive home in your new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge truck today. Let Seaver Brothers give you the car buying experience that no other dealership can offer. Seaver Brothers stands behind their products and also has an outstanding service department with qualified technicians to keep your vehicles running strong. Stop by Seaver Brothers, 811 Washington Street in Carlisle, or call 594-2624 for your next Seaver Brothers sales associate.
Get it printed with Print Crazy. Printing everything you could possibly ever need. Print Crazy for brochures, business cards, and flyers to vehicle wraps for cars, trucks, and boats, and more, a lot more. Print Crazy for shirts and apparel, invitations, signs, doors and floors, and more. So much more. See for yourself at printcrazy.com. That's CRAZEE. Printcrazy.com on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. Call 526-9260. This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. WCXO Sports since 1999, the sports voice of the Carlisle Indians, the Central Cougars, the Mater Dei Knights, and the Westland Warriors.
Max 96.7.
Lucas Tyson gives it off for Brady Buckman on the right wing for Mater Dei. Now Tyson with the catch left wing, and he flips it up, and that left short, no good. Gepke with a rebound, then had it knocked out of his hands into the corner for Drew Tunyas. Now Buckman left wing triple, no. Rebound Tunyas once again for Mater Dei, and he'll try a three from the right wing. And one halfway down and out, no, like a lid on the rim, and Tyson with another offensive rebound, throws it on for Tunyas. Now he'll back things out. And it's Kirkenmeyer, all five starters back on for Mater Dei. Right wing three for Brady Buckman from the wing.
Buckman finally says, yeah, there is a hole there. We can get it in. Yeah.
34-20, Mater Dei, and a quick run the other way. Bouncing it is Will Barney. He looks for help. That one through the hands of Jonah Williams or Wilson, and they're going to say it was touched. Wilson, Jason Williams, along with 33 on there, Cooper Crone, and Devontae Bean and Barney. Driving, Wilson forces one up baseline, hit the side of the backboard. Nice defense by Tunyas, and a run the other way. Now Gepke, left corner for Tyson. Now Gepke for Tyson, left wing. Between the legs with the dribble, now hits Kirkenmeyer at the foul line. Kirkenmeyer for Gepke. Left elbow jumper off the screen. No good there. Battle rebound and Bean with it and a run ahead. Jason Williams right to the cup, right in the layup. Left a little short. That no good there. And a run out Tunyas with the rebound. Gepke the other way. Oh, Euro step off the glass for two for Gepke with a Euro.
Wow, Gepke laid it off the glass. Then, like you said, a Euro step, just stepped right around him. Turnover, Metro East Lutheran, back Mater Dei.
Tyson, Gepke touching Tunyas, corner three on the way. Mater Dei leaves that one a little short, does Tunyas, and the rebound cleared down by Jonah Wilson. Thrown ahead in the left wing for Williams, and then he fumbled it out of bounds.
Metro East Lutheran just completely out of control here in the third quarter. It's like they don't know whether they're coming or going.
Larry Harris on, Darion Brooks on. Jonah Ogden will come on as well. Third quarter action here brought to you by V&H Recreation. Lucas Tyson has it for the Mater Dei Knights. Behind the back with the dribble, going right to the 10. Right-handed layup, left a little short. Rebound cleared down there by Ogden. And he'll run the other way. Full head of steam, corner. That's a three for Wilson. That one left short, no good. Battle rebound. Harris comes over there trying to leave it for Bean, and he turned it over.
That's the seventh turnover for the Metro East Lutheran Knights.
Now, I will say this. The guy sitting in the front row in the light blue sweatshirt, he was open.
He was open. He's wide open. He had an opportunity, but unfortunately, just not on the playing surface.
And Buckman's got it left side of the floor. 5:40 to play, 36-20, Mater Dei out front here in their second game of the first day of the Mater Dei Christmas tournament. Tyson moves it over to Buckman. Now it's Kirkenmeyer at foul line. Left wing, Tyson dribbling and driving and trying to leave it. Tyson hit the deck hard. Ball ends up in the hands of Buckman. He's helped up there by Larry Harris. Now Buckman for Kirkenmeyer and a hand check, and Tyson a little shaken up. Matt Becker, Ronnie Shattuck checking on him. Looks to be okay. Kind of a little grimace yet a little bit from Tyson. Brooks picks up his second foul, first team foul on the Knights of the second half. Metro East Lutheran, that is. Gepke in the corner. Pulling the baseline. He's cut off there by Barney. Icing. Now Gepke again with a he's in trouble, and he just double dribbled.
Yep.
That one. A modern day turnover here with 5:06 to play, third quarter, 36-20. Harris with a catch in the corner against the modern day pressure, and what? Moving, but when Brooks lifted the arm towards the face, that's when you're going to get it.
Indeed. There was a little bit of movement, but like you said, once he kind of dropped that to his arm up there, that made it a charge.
Tunyas the inbound on the baseline. He'll throw it outside for Tysing. Now back in the left corner for Tunyas as Brendan Steinmeier just checked on. Buckman gets free. Corner three on the way. Brady Buckman with another three. I'm pretty sure all 9 of his points have come behind the arc.
Yep.
Splitting the double team. Wilson picks up his dribble, skips it. Harris had it stolen away by Drew Tunyas right to the 10 and off the glass for 2. 41-20. Modern Day starting to open it up here in the third quarter with 4:40 to play. And a whistle and a foul against the Knights on the far end as Wilson was splitting the double team, and Modern Day is going to bring in a line change. Jason Williams is going to come on for Metro East Lutheran. Got Drew Dant, Garrett Fubby, Caden Shookman, Devin Renzing all on for Modern Day. The only one that will stay on will be Blake Gepke.
Tale of two teams from Modern Day. If this team would have showed up against the 1 o'clock game, Sacred Heart Griffin, totally different thing. We'd have a 2-0 for Modern Day in pool play, but right now Modern Day is looking at a 1-1 situation here. They're playing very well tonight.
Harris on the reverse layup off the inbound pass was no good. Shookman clears the rebound and a run out the other way. And Renzing driving to the cup was fouled. We'll see it, and then Renzing will be on the shot on the nice pass again by Gepke, really setting up his teammates here this evening.
Gepke has been just an assisting fool out there, and I believe that the foul is going to go against 25. Yep, Bean, that's his second. He was jumping in the air with him, trying to block the shot.
First free throw for Devin Renzing up and good. And we got a couple more subs. Cooper Crum back along with 32. That is Lucas Paulson. So 42-20. Renzing free throw here up and coming.
His first bucket of the game.
No good there. Rebound cleared down. So he makes 1 of 2, 4:20 to go. Harris with a run and kick in a corner. Paulson will try a left-handed three-point shot. That one no good. Williams chased it down in the right corner. Out top, Cooper Crone. Dump down, Harris. Kicking, Crone, left wing. Ball faking and dribbling and driving to the 10. Leaves it for Harris on the baseline, who then tried to hit a cutting Jonah Odgen ball. Ended up back in the hands of Harris, and he went up and he was fouled with 4 minutes to play, and Larry Harris to the line.
I have to give it to you, man. You nailed that down, that call, verbatim, and I was lost. It's like I had drool coming out of my mouth watching that slop out there. That was rough, man.
First free throw by Harris is no good. Foul there, charged to Modern Day. 25, that is Drew Dant. He's got 2 personal second team foul on the Knights of the second half of play.
9 seconds. It seemed like it took 2 hours.
And Harris hits the other free throw, 42-21 now. Modern Day leads on your Honest Water scoreboard here in this ball game. Coming up next, Carlisle Mosquito Rip Notmeyer will be on the play-by-play, and I will join him.
Yes, sir. And I'm going home.
And Moose will be going home for the evening. Shookman bouncing for Gepke, left winger, then skips it right wing for Renzing on the right baseline. Now Dan kicks it right wing. Renzing with a ball fake, drives to the lane, shot high off the glass, no good. Rebound, Cooper Crone. We got a lot of fouling and a lot of bodies hitting the deck here in the second half. There are multiple guys on the floor. That foul against Modern Day, though.
I have to admit, you've been the Iron Man today, starting things off, heading over to from Mascoutah to Lebanon, now back over here. You are the man.
I wouldn't go that far.
The road warrior.
Would not go that far as Gepke picks up his second and the third team.
Hey, take it when I offer it. I don't offer it that many times.
It's the hoops hoopla this week, so you know it's all over the place.
You know it.
Cole Hockey just checked in for Modern Day with 3:30 to go here in the third period. They lead at 42-21 does Modern Day. In the left corner with it is Paulson. Now Jason Williams. Now back for Paulson in the left corner, dribbling up to the left wing now, and he's going to direct Cooper Crone to the left corner. Now picks up his dribble. Now Crone's got it on the wing. Lob pass high for Harris on the block. Comes up with it, makes a big strong dribble shot there. No good by Harris as him and Shookman were battling for position, and Harris back to the free throw line.
I think Sherman's going to get whistle for the foul on that one. Put him on the charity stripe, sim line. 3:09 to play here. Third quarter action, the Honest Water scoreboard. Third quarter, of course, brought to you by B&H Recreation.
Third or fourth team foul. Sorry, check that on the Knights. Harris is the first of 2 with 3:09 to play. The first foul charge to Caden Shookman as A.J. Smith back along with Jonah Wilson. And if just joining us, A.J. Smith, yes, the brother of Mark Smith here in Metro East Lutheran. If you did not know, located in Edwardsville, just about a mile down the road from Edwardsville High School. The second free throw for Harris is good there. 42-22, Mater Dei leads by 20. They led by 22 in this game. At one point, the largest lead Metro East Lutheran led. Shookman back for Garrett Fuppy now with 3 minutes to play here in the third period. 42-22. Fuppy needs to pick up his dribble. He does. He goes for Dant. Now it's a cutting call Hockey, and then he looks like he got ambushed from behind, but Hockey stays with it. Now goes for Fuppy, who then tries to kick it into the corner for Renzing, and a body goes flying into the cheerleaders on this end, and that was Wilson going after the basketball. As I said, Moose, a lot of bodies
a lot
the
of bodies.
floor here.
Looked like Hockey got cross-checked in the back there, but he seems to be all right.
Renzing throws it out for Shookman, left winger, then skips it for Dant now at the point. In a 2-3 zone is Metro East Lutheran. Now Renzing skips it for Fuppy. Now Cole Hockey catches, faces up, shot up, reject. On the floor. Renzing, that one, no. Battle, rebound, same team. Dant does come up with it, though, from Mater Dei. And Shookman will back things out with 2:25 to go.
Mater Dei just crashing the boards on every shot, pulling those rebounds down.
Dan Shookman, now Renzing touches it, left wing for Fuppy now. They move it along. Tough on the left block. He makes a nice up and under move. Oh, and Hockey missed the layup, but Fuppy there for the offensive rebound off that, too. Good move by Hockey, just didn't finish it.
Yeah, just didn't have the finish and the oomph on it, but 2 minutes to play, 44-22. Mater Dei on top of this one, third quarter action.
And Ogden driving the baseline on the far side, and he was impeded on a hand check. That one's on 20. Shookman, another foul for him, his second, fifth team foul. And as you mentioned, the infamous hand check rule, and Jason Rhodes implying that there with 2 minutes even to go.
Well, the first year that was called, man, that was tough to get used to. And first part of the season, man, everybody was getting called for that when you've been so used to being able to hand check. Yeah. And then now, nope, you can't do that. No touching at all.
DeMonte Bean is on. He'll replace 33. That is Cooper Crone. A.J. Smith, the corner three off the catch and shoot. No good. Battle for the rebound. Ends up in the hands on a nice save to DeMonte Bean. Shot up there, no good. Rebound. Bean gets it back again. Forces one up. That one, no good. Battle in there again. Multiple guys hitting it. A.J. Smith, 3 or 4 other guys tangled up, and the ball finally somehow trickles out of bounds, and the ball goes over to Mater Dei with 1:42 to play. Caleb Zerlini on as well for the first time for Mater Dei. He wears number 11, a 6'1" sophomore.
Metro East Lutheran has not hit a shot from the field here in the third quarter. The only 2 points they have received from the charity stripe. 1:30 to play here in the third.
And Harris has got both of those points here in the third quarter. Renzing moves it to Shookman. That one right through the wickets. Actually, it was there. We'll say it was deflected out by A.J. Smith. Must have got a hand on it.
Join Reb Nodmeyer every Saturday morning, 9 for Talking Sports. He's going to have all kinds of guests. Not sure who he's going to have. Maybe he'll tell you whenever he comes in here, but he wasn't sure as of the earlier games. Talking Sports, 9 o'clock on Saturdays, Max 96.7.
He also has shows on Monday and Wednesday, 6 to 7 as well there. So, Moose, if you don't get your Saturday fixed, then you can go Monday and Wednesday as Mater Dei turns the basketball over. A.J. Smith, that's Mater Dei's 6th turnover. Smith's got a catch and a pass inside for Bean. That one went through his hands, and now Hockey and Bean are battling for it, and Metro East Lutheran just turns the basketball over.
That's their 9th turnover of the ball game.
Darius on for A.J. Smith. And on for Mater Dei again for the first time here. This is number 5, Travis Jasper, a 5'9" junior. Mater Dei now wheeling in all sorts of guys here off the bench with a big lead. Mater Dei's next game will be 6 o'clock tomorrow night against the Briarcrest Saints.
Should be a toughie.
Zerlini swings it along for Jasper, who then gives it up on the baseline to Bean. Throw ahead. Harris, left-handed layup. No. Rebound, Hockey. Now Zerlini. Bouncing at Renzing. Jasper. Renzing. Swings it around now for Zerlini. Now Hockey. Shookman. Now 4:22. Zerlini's going to try his luck inside. Ball hit the side of the backboard. And the ball rebound down to Harris. Quickly ahead. On the other end is Ogden, who then throws it, trying to hit a cutting Harris down the lane, and another Metro East Lutheran turnover.
That's 10, baby. And no field goals in the third. Only free throws for Metro East Lutheran with 23.5 ticks on the Honest Water scoreboard.
Not trying to be bashful or anything, but I could see why Metro East Lutheran struggled with Briarcrest today. With the turnovers and kind of how I've seen them play. This is my first game here at the Modern Day Christmas Tournament tonight. Modern Day here in this game. Looks like they could probably step out on the floor and beat anybody tonight.
Tonight, yes. Earlier today, not so much, but they're playing great basketball tonight.
And right on cue, I say that. Hockey turns it over, and a left-handed layup for Darion Brooks with 3 seconds left to go. Zerlini from half court. No. And your score after 3 quarters, it's the Modern Day Knights 44, the Metro East Lutheran Knights 24 on your Honest Water scoreboard. You're listening to high school boys basketball on Max 96.7.
Even the best drivers have an occasional mishap, from fender benders to serious auto accidents. Beacon Insurance and your local agency, Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton, keep you protected with an auto insurance policy that covers a wide range of mishaps. And you'll save money too with multi-car and multi-policy discounts, as well as good student, hybrid auto, and mature driver savings opportunities. Find out more about an affordable auto policy from Beacon Insurance. Call Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton at 526-4888.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tim Draghi, a general dentist from Breeze, Illinois, who sedates patients with pills. I treat a lot of patients who have not been to the dentist in 10 to 20 years. Most had a bad experience as a child. Others are embarrassed to go or are concerned the dentist will scold them. We know these feelings are real and believe in listening to your problems and concerns. I will do all of this without putting you down or making you feel guilty. My team and I want to make a difference in the way you feel about dentistry. Please call me, Dr. Tim Draghi, at 526-2020 to schedule an appointment, or look at our website at breezedentalcare.com, where sedation dentistry is an option for you to take care of your teeth without anxiety.
New in 2017, Dr. Draghi and Dr. Santel are in-network providers with many insurance companies. New patients are welcome and most emergencies seen immediately. If you are looking for a happy dental home and would like to talk to the insurance coordinator about your insurance options, Breeze Dental Care would be glad to help. Call 526-2020.
You've got Max 96.7.
Fourth quarter on and rolling here. 44-24 Modern Day as a 3 was missed there by Jonah Odgin, but the putback is in it by Jonah Wilson, and it's 44-26 here. Modern Day out front to begin the fourth quarter, and we're going to have a whistle and a stoppage in play taken by Ronnie Shattuck here with 7:24 to play. 44-26 on your Honest Water scoreboard. You're listening to high school basketball, Max 96.7.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
You're on Max 96.7.
Gepke off the inbound pass. This floater shot down the lane, no good, deflected out by Bean. It's Gepke, Kirkenmeyer, Buckman, Tunyas, and Tyson to begin the fourth quarter for Modern Day. Bean, Wilson, Brooks, along with Harris and Odgin to begin the fourth quarter for Metro East Lutheran. Modern Day clinging now to I wouldn't say clinging to an 18-point lead, but they're up 18.
Indeed. Fourth quarter brought to you by John Rose Studios.
Tyson directs traffic at the point for Modern Day here, and they lead by 18 on your Honest Water scoreboard with 7:05 to play here in the fourth period. Tunyas for Kirkenmeyer now left wing to Tyson. Crossover dribble drive to the cup floater. Rolled around on the rim. Shot didn't go. Kirkenmeyer goes flying into the front row, and the ball is going to go over to Metro East Lutheran.
Modern Day, really just a totally different team than what we saw this afternoon. I mean, they come out with a spring in their step. They're smelling blood in the water right now.
Gepke had the steal and then ran into Buckman, so then it goes the other way, and DeMonte Bean's right-handed layup, no good. Harris with a rebound and kick out Brooks. Wilson moves it along for Odgin. Now Wilson, now Brooks left wing. Zipping it around the perimeter, now on a corner catch and fire from the left corner, no good there by Odgin, and about a rebound for Bean. And Kirkenmeyer, and the tie-up gives it over to Modern Day.
6:32 to play, fourth quarter action. Modern Day up top 44-26 from the 57th annual Modern Day Christmas Tournament. Fred Rocker scored
57 times. That means Moose Lloyd's been here 57 straight years, I take it.
No. Swing and a miss there, buddy.
Okay.
Not that old.
Drew Tunyas moves it over to Buckman on the corner. Now he picks up his dribble and looks for help now, and he goes for Tunyas now at the point. Almost 2 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. Monterey Day with an 18-point lead here. Tunyas dribbling and driving and kicking to the left wing for Buckman, who then had it knocked away, but Buckman corrals it, hits Kirkenmeyer, who then dumps down for Tysing. Nice ball fake, shot up, no, but Tysing will go to the line. Smooth, smart play by Tysing. He had a tough catch on the right baseline, and then using the head fake, getting his man in the air and initiating the contact.
Drew the foul and puts him on the charity stripe right now with that lead, 44-26. And, of course, nice play, nice heady play for Tysing.
Tysing hits the first of 2 free throws as Cooper Crone along with Will Barney and Jason Williams on for the Knights of Metro East Lutheran, and Mater Dei will make a sub. So we got Grant Goebel, a 5'5" sophomore, number 2, and a 5'5" sophomore, number 3, Jacob Shattuck, son of Mater Dei head coach Ron Shattuck, on for the first time here this evening.
Our first venture over here to Mater Dei Christmas Tournament was we did the first day in 1986. That's before there were any stations in Clinton County. We were coming in from Marion County doing those games.
Second Tysing free throw, no good, cleared down by Cooper Crone and Jason Williams the other way. Crossover dribble and a kick right wing for Darion Brooks. Now Crone, Williams, 3 on the way from the left point, no good. Gepke goes up high and clears down the rebound. And now he'll stop and hand it off for Jacob Shattuck. He'll get directions from his dad, Ron, and gets the puppy organized offensively, and he goes for Tysing, who hits a cutting Gepke on the right block. He tries the head fake, attempt shot, no good, but he was whacked on the arm by Barney, I do believe.
Yeah, Barney gets that one. It's going to send him to the line. And let's see, where do we have him shooting from the free throw line today? He hadn't had an attempt yet.
No attempt.
In this one.
I do got his seasonal numbers. 74% for the line for the season is Gepke, so 3 of 4 just about every time, and he hits the first right on cue. 46-26. Gepke hasn't had the offensive numbers that he'd like, but I'll tell you what, he's doing a good job of rebounding the basketball, and he's getting his guys open.
Yes, and he's setting people up. They're great assists here in this ball game. He's had a couple of just tremendous passes for some nice layups.
Gepke hits the second free throw, 5:30 to go, 47-26, all Mater Dei here in the 8 o'clock game tonight. Will Barney with a tough catch inside, shot up off window, no good. Jake Shattuck going in there for the rebound, had it deflected out of his hands by Cooper Crone. Then Grant Goebel gets his hand on it, steal away Mater Dei. Trying to throw it ahead for Tysing. He gets it, shut off the glass for 2, plus a foul.
Nice.
Goebel had a tough time handling it, and he kind of threw a pass on a tight window and said, here you go, Tysing, Lucas, take it. And Tysing had a tough catch, but he got it to go off glass. And a chance for the old-fashioned 3. There's a couple more subs come in. Jonah Wilson back on for Metro East Lutheran. Number 5, Tyler Williams, a 6-foot sophomore, on for the first time. And number 11, Brendan Steinmeier. I'll tell you what, Anthony Smith, not afraid to play anybody.
No, he'll throw them all at you. And, of course, now just get some kids in there, get them some experience. It's much ado about nothing with a 49-26 deficit to the Mater Dei Knights here with 5:13 to play in the game. So you might as well just toss them in there and try to get some fresh legs and some experience.
Drew Dant comes on for Blake Gepke, and when I think Coach Shattuck is having a talk with the guys whenever, hey, when I tell you to go into the ball game, tell the guy you're coming in for to come out.
Yeah.
Because that's a couple of times now where you've seen him struggle to get guys on the floor, as the free throw did go for Tysing for the plus 150. 51-26 or 50-26 now. I think they just changed it back down. Steinmeier with a catch on the right wing. Now it's Darion Brooks driving it. Cooper Crone lost it on the line. Another turnover.
Now, thinking back to 1986 when we came over here to do this, like I said, there were no radio stations over in Clinton County at the time. And why we would do the opening game, and I believe that is the first year they went to the round robin. I'm not sure, but we did the first session days, rather, and then we left and went back over to the Sakurai highlight tournament. I don't get that. I was here.
Yeah.
For one day.
Caden Shookman on now for the first time. Shattuck tries a corner triple. That one deflected around, and Shookman goes and chases down the offensive glass. Now Goebel kicks for Shattuck. They move it in the corner for Tysing. Now back for Shattuck. Now Goebel dribbling and driving to the cup. Left-handed layup off glass for the sophomore Goebel.
Goebel making it look easy. I mean, he just floated that one in there off glass. Nice play. 52-26, 4:17 to play. Mater Dei over Metro East Lutheran.
Mater Dei cruising here with a catch now is Tyler Williams. Outside for Darion Brooks, who's got it for 4:09 to play fourth quarter. 52-26, as my partner mentioned. It's been all Mater Dei since the tip. Williams with a tough catch at the elbow. Now goes in the corner for Cooper Crone. He'll drive it, leave a floater. That one a little short that time, no good. And the rebound cleared down by Dant. Tysing ahead for Goebel. Now Shattuck in the left corner. Now Tysing hits Goebel on the slip off the screen, and Goebel's got a couple of field goals off the bench here with a 54-26 lead. Steinmeier against the pressure. Ahead for Williams. He'll drive it. Cut off by Tysing. Looks for help. Turns it over. Shookman with a run the other way. Shookman, right-handed layup, that is, off glass for two, and Mater Dei now leads 56-26, and with 3:25 to go, Ron Shattuck will tell the guys to set up on the half-court side of the defense.
Yeah, just let them play right now. I mean, it's over, 56-26. Mater Dei's notching this one in the win column over Metro East Lutheran.
After this one, is Shattuck going to have himself a steal, trying to get into the scoring column. Right-handed layup is good for Jacob Shattuck, and Spanky Smith's going to stop. Plus, we get a couple more subs, and Caleb Zerlini on once again for Mater Dei. And 14, Nolan Putker, a 5'8" junior, on for the first time for Mater Dei. A.J. Smith returning for Metro East Lutheran. And also for the first time is Quinn Donovan, a 6'1" sophomore, number 13. So both teams now emptying the bench.
Looking at 2:36 to go. Mater Dei up 56-26 in the Honest Water scoreboard. We're perched up here high in the, I guess, what is this, the northwest corner?
This is the bird's nest, like we like to call it.
Bird's nest of the Dairy King broadcast booth.
And a turnover there in the middle of the floor as Quinn Donovan was trying to make a tough move inside, and the arrow gives it back over to Mater Dei. It's actually 58-26. I know you've been here a long time, but it is 58-26.
What'd I say?
And with 56-26.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a cutting down the lane.
A lot
off
of
glass
cold medicine in there today,
for Tyler Williams. With 2 minutes to go, the clock will continue to run with Mater Dei with a 30-point lead now in this basketball game. Shattuck skips, corner, three, Goebel, no good there. Rebound comes down to Donovan, and a foul.
Donovan's showing some hops there for Metro East Lutheran. He's been on the bench driving around there, but.
And I just got some word. There's one of our fellow broadcasters who are walking by, said second running clock of the day here. As that foul there was charged there to Caden Shookman, his third foul.
And both times it's been with Metro East Lutheran, not a notch you want in your belt.
A.J. Smith skipping through the hands and out of bounds for Tyler Williams, and another turnover. So we got that information from one of our colleagues here walking by.
Bomeyer, Hall of Famer Bomeyer.
Well, Hall of Famer Bomeyer.
Yeah. He's in the Hall of Fame up there in the IHSA.
Quite the
broadcaster,
quite the broadcaster. As Bomeyer does a lot of his work for 104.7 on WNSV. They cover Nashville and Oakville. Right wing Shattuck. He's going to try a three. Oh, that one no good that time. Battle for the rebound. Deflected around into the hands of Grant Goebel with 53 seconds to go. Hits Zerlini, the other sophomore. He wants to get in the field goal, and he's going to get the opportunity at the free throw line if he hurries up there because the clock continuing to run.
Yeah.
Zerlini's like, hey, Trent, give me the ball. Trent, can I have the ball? As Zerlini's going to the free throw line.
Come on, Purcell. Give me the ball. There it is.
Zerlini's going to take a couple of dribbles. This will be the fastest two free throws probably he'll ever shoot in his career. And the first one, too strong, no good that time for Zerlini.
Yeah, 29 seconds on the clock. It's continuous clock. Do the 58-28
affair we got going on. Zerlini second. Oh, he misses a pair at the line, and the rebound was cleared down by Tyler Williams. So with 15 seconds left to go, Zerlini had to shoot two quick free throws, and they get stolen away by Nolan Putker, who bounces it ahead for Shattuck. He puts one up off glass. No, Zerlini with the rebound. He gets in the book for two for Caleb Zerlini. And 60-28 is going to be your final here in this one. The Mater Dei Knights move to 2-1 in pool play with that 60-28 victory. We're going to have a shortened Spectrum Business postgame. You're listening to high school boy basketball here on Max 96.7.
The Spectrum Business postgame is coming up. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, the Emeen Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, BeckerJewelers.com.
A Shell expert is underwater to demonstrate the importance of protection. My partner will play your engine, menaced by performance-robbing gunk, and playing the engine gunk, 3 man-eating sharks. Don't worry, folks. His shark cage represents Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines. Release the sharks! All 3 grades of Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines act as a barrier that helps shield and protect critical engine parts. So go ahead, folks. Protect your engine with Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines.
Fill up at your area clean and convenient CC Food Mart locations.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Southern Bus and Mobility stocks the most popular wheelchair-accessible vans from Brawnability, including lowered floor minivans with side or rear entry ramps. In addition to personal wheelchair vans, Southern Bus and Mobility has a huge line of commercial buses, school buses, and mobility products to buy or rent. They also sell and can install wheelchair scooter lifts, hand controls, and special turning seats. Call 526-4131. Stop by east of Breeze on Old Route 50 or southernbusandmobility.com.
Max 96.7.
Welcome into the Spectrum Business short and post-game show here. The final score, the Mater Dei Knights victorious here over the Metro East Lutheran Knights by a score of 60-28. Mater Dei moving to 1-1 in the pool play. Mater Dei will play tomorrow night, 6 o'clock against Briarcrest, and you got the scoring breakdown sheet real quick as Mater Dei pulls off that big win here tonight.
Yep,
they have a good crowd.
They move on, improving to 1-1 in their pool play record, leading the way for the Mater Dei Knights. Tyson, look at this Tyson putting on a clinic, 13 points for that young man. 6 points for Blake Gebke. But I want to throw a shot to Blake Gebke and Poppy. Both of those guys very, very good on the assists. Gebke really getting some nice key plays in underneath and really feeding his teammates. 6 points for Gebke, 4 points for Goebel, 4 points for Schuckman. On the line, a couple for Shattuck and a point for Devin Rensing as far as the Mater Dei Knights are concerned. Metro East Lutheran really kind of shut down. They had 2, 4, 6, 8 points in the second half, and 2 of those points coming from the charity stripe, 6 points from the field for the Metro East Lutheran Knights, and they had the continuous clock, and they just couldn't pull it off. Leading the way for Metro East, it was kind of a spread out there. We have 6 points. 10 points for Larry Harris. He's your leading scorer. 5 points for Williams. 4 points for Wilson. A couple of points apiece for Brooks and Ogden, as well as Bean getting a couple points. 3 points for Williams for the Metro East Lutheran Knights, who fall to 0-2 in their pool play. And that's going to put a wraps on my coverage tonight. But you're back tomorrow. You're back actually looking at the Union Banner upcoming broadcast, right?
Yep.
And next
upcoming broadcast, we're going to have Rip Nottmeyer join us here. He'll be on the play-by-play for the Carlisle Indians as they are warming up against the Mascoutah Indians here tonight in our finale game of the evening. Bruce and Moose Lloyd, thanks for joining me. Bruce will be on tomorrow, noon tip. It'll be Carlisle Oakville boys. He'll be on with Rip to join that game as well. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Rip Nottmeyer will be on. We're going to get into the Spectrum Business pregame show here a little bit. A shortened pregame show. We're going to get you ready for Mascoutah and Carlisle on the other side of this break. You're listening to high school boys basketball on Max 96.7.
Companies are hiring again. That's good news. Bad news, you don't have the skills they're looking for. Kaskaskia College can fix that. KC's welding technology program can set you up with the skills the industries are looking for. More good news, classes are available at KC's Trenton Center or Crisp Technology Center. Call Sean Morris at 545-3406. The demand is there, the pay is there. Where are you? Kaskaskia College, your future starts here.
When you put money in our bank, you started a chain reaction. We made an auto loan. A local car dealer sold a car. A car salesman got a commission. His wife bought groceries. The checker at the supermarket got a paycheck. You made that happen. Thanks. The First National Bank in Carlisle. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at 1nbcarlisle.com.
Freakman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Freakman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Riekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Riekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Riekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
It's Max 96.7.
Good evening, everybody. Ripping up our back in the Dairy King broadcast booth with locations of Breeze and Trenton, I might add, alongside Greg Meyer. It's the nightcap of day 1 of 4 from the Breeze Mater Day Christmas Tournament. Greg, it wasn't exactly a thriller that last game, but it's in the books. Mater Day rolls by 32, so we'll see what happens now between Mascoutah and Carlisle in Pool A, and Carlisle has an opportunity here to seize first at 2-0 with that record. So we'll see how it turns out. They had a big win this morning over Highland.
Yeah, big win over Highland. You guys did that game, so you've seen. I've seen Carlisle now with you a couple times this year, but I have not seen the Indians play today. But from what I understand, offensively, they played well. Luke Boatwright on his birthday. I've heard a great big birthday present for him, dropping in, 26, I think
26, 6 threes, just missed once before he knocked down that last one again. Yeah, he was right. That's the way you celebrate your 7th. Well, he'd like to go out in style bigger yet tonight.
I would say so, but I heard Mascoutah in a tough dogfight. I heard you guys call the first half of that one, and obviously you've been telling me they play quite a few players. I seen that Malik Green's back. He's one of the guys that was really good as a sophomore last year.
Right.
I believe he made all-tourney team down at the NIT a season ago. So, I mean, with Mascoutah, you never know. New coach now this year again. Justin Love coming in to coach, and it's going to be interesting. Carlisle, as you mentioned, trying to get to 2-0 though. I think they got a really good chance of doing it tonight if they play as well as they did today.
If. Not always easy to go back to back, and sometimes these late ones. Wow, this doubleheader today. That's really impressive if you can chalk up 2 wins. And both on that opening day, that man, it gives you a great chance for some smooth sailing. They could come back right away again tomorrow. By the way, play at high noon here on Max 96.7 against the Oakville Rockets. That was quite a ball game.
Yes, you'll be on for that one tomorrow at noon as well. That'll be one of our broadcasts tomorrow. We'll start Mater Day Mascoutah girls in the Constellation semifinal. Then we'll come here for you, and then once your guys' game is wrapped up. Hopefully it'll stay close throughout. Then we'll go to Central girls action. They'll take on Belleville East, and Belleville East just took it to the Mater Day Knights today, and the Central Cougars took it to the Mascoutah Lady Indians today as well. So it's been up and down so far. Carlisle Lady Indians got that big victory over Chrysler Rock today. We were talking about that earlier as well.
Yes, indeed. 1-point victory there. I believe Chrysler Rock had a 5-point lead after 3.
Yes, they did. And
it's
been an exciting day of basketball so far. It's really been an exciting day if you've been a Carlisle Indian basketball fan. One more big game to go here tonight, and we'll see what happens when we get ready to tip it here in about 2.5 minutes.
I'm not sure where we are with our fine sponsors. Should we depart for a minute?
I think we should.
Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll come on back. This is Mater Day Tournament Basketball on Max 96.7.
Visit Breeze Motors to find the perfect car, truck, SUV, or CUV that fits your lifestyle and your budget. Breeze Motors is offering new 2016 Ford vehicles and a wide selection of pre-owned units. Breeze Motors has kept your vehicles in tip-top shape with genuine Ford parts in their service department for over 100 years. On Old Route 50 West in Breeze, visit breezemotorsales.com. Breeze Motors, your family dealer since 1913.
If you have joint or muscle pain, there is a solution. Let Dr. Schatz and the team of doctors at MedPlus alleviate your pain with safe, effective treatments. Their staff consists of a multi-specialty group of physicians, all working together to help you achieve lasting relief. Find out how natural medicines like Seraphin and Halogen make pain go away and keep it away. That's MedPlus in Carlisle's Northtown Plaza. Call today for a free consultation. 594-3671.
This is Max 96.7.
Hello, everybody. Rip back here with Greg Meyer in the Dairy King broadcast booth with the locations of Breeze and Trenton. This is the Spectrum Business pregame show, which quickly followed the Spectrum Business post-game show, and it's time for the Keys Brothers Auction and Realty starting lineups. And here we go. The Mascoutah Indians are the home team this evening. They'll go with this 5, and if it was like earlier today, they'll play a bunch. In the lineup, though, we have Jared Johnson, a 5'10 junior, flanked by Lane Holscher, a 6'2 sophomore. Jaden Stewart there, too, 5'11 a senior. Malik Green, he's a junior. He stands 6'2".
You miscounted.
I miscounted.
Holscher isn't starting tonight.
There you go, Scratch Holscher. Blake Weiss, a 6'5 senior, and Tyler Jowett, a junior at 6'5". So it looks like we have Johnson, Stewart, Green, Weiss, and Jowett. And for the Carlisle Indians of Coach Andy Palmer, should be their normal 5. Rhinocker Hills, who is back playing and playing well. Rhinocker Hills, Boatwright, Seaver, and Nick Becker. So it's Mascoutah home in their white and purple trim, Carlisle in purple and gold, the visitors tonight. And Carlisle seeks their second win of this tournament. We're about set. Mascoutah fell early today. Good ball game to the Central Cougars. They lost by 3, right? 63-60.
63-60, yep.
And Carlisle is going to be introduced here now officially. We're coming up with your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. That's next. Stay tuned. This is the Meyer Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, The Emeen Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, BeckerJewelers.com.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Rip Nutmeyer along with Greg Meyer. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and Trenton. Starting lines are being officially introduced here. We're just ticks away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. Quarter number 1 will be handled by 1010 Antique Mall. This is good. The climax to day 1, 3 more to go. Again, we're at Breeze MD and Mascoutah and Lebanon. A lot about it. It's basketball week. Christmas tournament time everywhere.
I've been calling it basketball hoopla or hoopla, whatever you want to call it. That's what it's bringing us.
I like that. We'll go with that. All right, it's the nightcap. And we're starting ahead of time, actually. How about that? I appreciate that. I'll take any 10 minutes early. That's okay. Carlisle comes out again in their purple with some gold trim. Seaver's going to jump for Carlisle. If you got that sideline view across from the scorers table, they go left to right. And in the circle, it's Weiss. For Mascoutah, Blake Weiss. 6'5" against 6'3". Seaver 6'3". Here we go. We're about ready for that tip. Courtesy of your hometown proud Carlisle IGA. Mascoutah controls. Here comes Jared Johnson, the sophomore at 5'10". Swinging into the corner. Green pulls up the bounce. Top of the key. Weiss strokes away. No good. Rebound Seaver. Carlisle gets the first crack at it here. Seaver hustles it up right side to Becker. Becker drives down the lane. Goes all the way to the hoop for 2.
Nice Euro step by Becker getting down there before they got set up defensively. Got an easy 2-point field goal out of it.
Stewart at the foul line extended for the Indians. The Mascoutah Indians against the Carlisle man-to-man. We'll get rid of the Indians and just go Carlisle Mascoutah tonight. Weiss. Down to Johnson. He takes it 2 and down the lane for 2. Gets the square, gets the roll.
Not a whole lot of resistance at the rim there by the Indian defense.
Not much.
Got an easy field goal back on that end, too.
2-2. 55 seconds deep in the quarter number 1. And the ball whipped down to Becker. Across the lane it goes to Boatwright for 2. A little 3-footer rolls. Got 26 earlier today on 6 threes. Green tries to light one up. No good from 3 range. Ball loose, tapped around, still being fought for, corralled by Reinacher. Reinacher to Becker, up ahead quickly. Here comes Hills. He takes it down the paint. Up, good, fouled. Shot count, still go and try and tack on one.
Good crowd on hand. The Indian faithful traveling at 9:30 at night, and Hills is going to go to the line for the +1. Loud roar on that far side here. And this
Jowett picks up foul number. Is it still cold outside?
It's still cold outside.
Kind of thought so. Worse now with that sundown, huh? Hills will try and complete the 3-point play. That old-fashioned way, can't do it. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound to Muscuda. And Weiss still with it through the key. Now hands off to Green. Green down low and shot blocked, but here comes Weiss for the foul. Weiss picks up a little garbage time there. Carlisle up 6-4, 6:20 and counting, and quarter number 1. Seaver with it, stopped just shy of the midcourt stripe. All alone is Reinacher, window good. Nice pass, and the deuce for Reinacher. 8-4, Carlisle.
Indians 4-4 to start.
Johnson on between the legs dribble at the top of the key. Now Green has it right side. Green still with it. Flirts a little bit, takes it to the basket. High off the square, no good. Ball loose. There's Jowett. Stick back, no good. Rebound, Becker on the weak side. Hills with it now. He rushes in the front court. He goes all the way coast to coast. Yeah, it does go. Drops in and he's fouled. He'll go back to the line and try another time for that 3.
How about the start of the Carlisle Indians? They're 5 for 5 from the field. The only exemption, they're 0 for 1 at the line, and Hills has got the opportunity to change that.
Foul on Stewart. Let's see if Hills can chalk this one up. Too strong. No good. Rebound over to Jared Johnson. Johnson for Muscuda. Foul line extended. Punches it down low. Green had it. Gets it back. No. Shot rejected. Gets it back again. Oh, Seaver knocks it into the stands. Out of bounds to Muscuda. Good D by Carlisle.
Seaver said the meat was undercooked. Send it back. Send it back.
Stewart for Muscuda. Their coach, Justin Love, a little upset there. I understand he played some NBA ball, huh?
Little NBA action. I think he played a little bit more overseas, I think.
That's all good. That's all good. All pays. Johnson. Left winger goes now for Weiss. Weiss, right side. Jowett checks inside. Goes outside for Green. Thought about the tray. He drives through the key. And a floater, no good. Gets the ball back off the square. No. Rejected again by Seaver. Another block. Coming out of the pack is Hills. Hills punches it on the diagonal. Pass to Seaver. Laying good. Everybody in on the action. 12-4 Carlisle. 21-footer heaped up there. No good by Stewart. Rebound. Seaver has it up ahead to Boatwright. Lost control of it, and he's picked from behind by Stewart.
First turnover for the Indians.
Johnson now hits a streaker, and now here comes Weiss. Good. Nice ball movement to Weiss. He has 4. Lead at 6. 12-6 Carlisle. 4:45 and bouncing here in the first. Now the Carlisle Indians slow it up a little bit. Still in the backcourt. Seaver. And Hills play catch. Middle of the rings to Becker. High left wing. Hills tried to go down low and is kicked out of bounds. Carlisle will keep it.
Not sure if the bounce pass would have gone through to that one, Rip. I was kind of thinking he should have lobbed it down to Boatwright. Probably been a little bit easier pass for him.
Weinstraw in for Muscuda. Jowett takes a seat. Carlisle inbound. Up by 6. Seaver, left corner. Becker, wing left side. Now Boatwright. Will it be a splash? Yes! Boatwright still on fire. 7 threes on the day. 1 in the game. 15-6 Carlisle.
Indians now 7 for 7 from the field.
Stewart on the left-handed dribble. Foul line extended. Low block it goes. Weiss outside. Johnson can't ring it up. Weak side rebound. Seaver. Man, he's strong inside tonight. Seaver whistles out of that court. Hook pass to Boatwright. To Becker. Down the low block. Reinacher. Reinacher with it against Weiss. Off of Becker. Out of bounds. Overpass maybe that time. It's over to Muscuda.
Indians now second turnover. Chase Taylor's going to come on along with Caleb Darr.
What a difference that makes with Hills, Greg. I mean, just strength, besides what he does for the starting unit, just strengthens that bench. And, I mean, that's part of it, injuries and sickness and stuff. It's great to have him back.
I think part of it, too, Rip, I think it's the point guard position that Andy Palmer, now you can move Boatwright to an off-guard spot. And obviously today it's really helped.
Paid off dividends earlier, didn't it?
And I think that might be one of the things that maybe he's looking at is with Hills on the floor directing traffic, Boatwright frees him up.
Solomon Seabury, one of the better names in high school basketball. At the point, we've got Weiss. Seabury. Seabury again. Cross court over to Johnson. Johnson at the head of the circle to Weiss. Weiss against Seaver. Now in the far corner, Johnson again gets by his man Taylor. Dribble drive up and down. Johnson gets his second bucket. 15-8 Carlisle. 3.5 in the first. Middle of the floor, that's Becker. Hounded by a couple of guys to Seaver. Right corner, Chase Taylor. Seaver on the wing right side. Now he goes through the key. Spin move all the way to the basket. Good. Athletic move by Seaver. 17-8 Carlisle. Seabury stops. Weinstraw. Far corner, Weiss. Weiss outside the arc. Goes between the legs. Takes it to the box. Little pull up. No, we got a foul. Blocking foul. Seaver or Boatwright, huh?
I think Dar was the one that set up shop. Dar was falling backwards, I think, right before Weiss made contact.
You got it. Caleb Dar. And for a couple, we've got Weiss at the stripe. He has 4 points, works on 5 and 6. His Muscooda Indians trail Carlisle's Indians 17-8. Misses the first one. Way shy. Smith in for Carlisle for the first time in this one. Isaac Smith. Seaver takes a seat. 3+ to play in the first period. Weiss tries to line up this one. 2 quick dribbles, eyes, lofts, hits. He's 1 of 2 there, and he has 5. Carlisle 17. Muscooda 9. Nice catch by Boatwright to save a turnover. Bounces ahead to Taylor. Right side for Hills. Hills pushed off. Threw the elbow in there, walked everything else. Either which way, turnover against Carlisle. No foul, but a TO.
Third Indian turnover as Isaac Smith just checked in as well for the Indians during that last stop.
Seabury through the center jump circle on Fred Rocker's court. Goes behind the back. Right side Johnson at the foul line extended against Boatwright. Johnson weaves, kicks it outside. Weinstraw tops it down. That's a 3 ball. Just outside the 3. Muscooda within 5. A foul deep in the backcourt. Seabury picks that one up. So it's out of bounds to Carlisle. The distance to go. Triggering will be Hills against some pressure in the backcourt by Muscooda. The double comes on Taylor. It's over to Hills. Hills at the midcourt stripe to Fisher. Now Taylor bends the arc outside. In the middle of the rings, it is Hills. 17 for Carlisle, 12 for Muscooda. It's the second game for each team in the 57th annual Modern Day Christmas Tournament. Right wing shot deep. No good this time from Boatwright. And it goes off the left side. Weak side rebound by Johnson. Jared Johnson into Weiss, in the lane. Loses the basketball. Gets it back. Block across the goals for Johnson. Left side, Seabury. Seabury through the king. Johnson now. He takes it in the paint. Nice dish shot. Does not go by Seabury. And finally, Muscooda corrals it. That's Holscher is in there now. And they track it outside to Jared Johnson. $1:45 in the quarter. Carlisle by 5. Weiss on the left-handed dribble. Shakes and bakes on the baseline. Kicks it outside. Weinstraw. Trey, good. Impressive. Weinstraw, he has 6 on 2 trays. Carlisle's lead a slice down to 2 at 17-15.
Indians going to have to find a way to get a hoop here against this pressure.
Yeah, big possession here. Taylor, overhead pass to Boatwright. Boatwright scoots along to Hills. He's on the baseline. Takes the baseline to Dar underneath. That's his spot, baby. And Dar collects the deuce.
You ask, you shall receive, Indian fans.
Weiss wants the quick 2. Nice spin move by him, and he gets it. He's had a nice quarter with 7 points. 18-17 Carlisle, 60 to play in the first. Hook pass to Chase Taylor outside the 3 line. Works his way through the paint, loses the basketball.
4 Indian turnovers.
Has it. Little jerky move, still has it. Shoves it off to Weiss, and he loses it off his... Well, they say it was tipped by Carlisle last, apparently. So Muscooda will retain under their own basket, just to the left of the bucket, actually. They're down by 2 with 45 seconds to go in quarter 1.
Seaver and Becker back for the Indians here with 45 seconds to play in the first.
Johnson inbounds it. He lofts it for Weiss. Weiss playing a good game in the paint. Tries that little spin move. Loses it, gets it back, puts it up, no good. Partial block. Smith has it in the back paint to Hills. Hills, stutter step over the midcourt stripe. Fisher, the elbow. Now Becker. He drives hard to the hoop for 2. 4 for Becker. Carlisle up 4-23 and rolling in the first period. Weinstraw between the circles. Foul line extended to Weiss. Blake Weiss, a 6'5 senior, checks the clock, and we wind it down to 10 seconds. His Indians trail the Carlisle Indians by 4. Johnson down to 5. Weiss with it. Left of the key. In the corner, Johnson forces one. Nowhere close. That wraps up the first quarter. We've got some action. And Carlisle has the lead over Mascoutah 21-17. 21-17 after 1. This is the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
When wearing contacts, you shouldn't even be able to feel them. If they're uncomfortable or feeling dry, come see us at Lebanon Optometric Center or Breeze Family Vision Center. We'll find the right contacts for you, whether it's multifocal, astigmatism, daily disposables, or hybrid lenses. Don't suffer through contacts that are just fine. We have all the major brands to choose from, and with locations in Breeze and Lebanon, if you damage or tear your contacts, we can replace them right away. Start seeing clearer today with a little help from Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center.
For a truly affordable and all-inclusive senior living experience unlike any other, come to Legacy Place in Breeze, offering exceptional and professional care. Legacy Place delivers kindness and compassion to residents with independent, assisted living, or memory care services. Legacy Place offers luxurious and comfortable home-like living with fireplaces, activity areas, cafes, salons, and much more. Call 526-9600 for a free tour at Legacy Place.
Max 96.7.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome back as well to the Dairy King broadcast booth with locations in Breeze and Trenton. This is Rip along with Greg Meyer. Fresh 8 is on the clock, and it is quarter number 2. And that's carried away by Becker Jewelers in Breeze and Highland. Carlisle at midcourt. The trigger. Seaver has people all over him. He takes it solidly off the window for 2. Strong move to the hoop. He has a half dozen. Carlisle's lead is 6.
Indians shooting 92% from the field, and now going up with the make from Seaver.
Weinstraw up top deep for Seabury. He's getting quite a bit of playing time in this one since he entered. He's at that center court emblem against Boatwright. He wears number 15. And the ball stolen away by Becker. Can't cash in the 2. Rebound to Jaden Stewart. Had the breakaway, couldn't finish. Seabury now. Runner no good. Put back no good by... Oh, we've got action. Mascoutah does retain through it all. Jowett couldn't hit the 2 either. Mascoutah still with it now. That little fader from 12, no good. And Carlisle settles it down. Holscher tried. Here comes Carlisle up by 6-7 to go in the first half. Boatwright pulls up the bounce. In that mid-court circle, it is Hills. Hills hands off to Boatwright, number 14. Little weave out front. Becker to Seaver now outside the 3. Foul line extended to Becker. Becker walk. Turnover against the Carlisle Indians.
Carlisle playing just about as perfect as you can get here, only missing 2 field goals. I think one thing Andy Palmer might have to stress a little bit is quit turning the basketball over. That's 5 turnovers now for the Indians.
We've got a timeout. We'll take a break, too, and then come on back. This is the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
It's Max 96.7.
Hello again, Rip along with Greg here from the Dairy King broadcast booth. We've got a good one in the nightcap. Carlisle hit 23-17. They were up 21-17 after quarter 1. We're just over a minute into this second period. Below the hash right side. Now it's kicked down the low. Blocks to Green. Out for Jowett. Bucket. That's a 3.
Indians just knocked down their 3rd three-pointer of the game. They're 3 for 9 from back there.
That closes the gap to 3. Carlisle over Mascoutah. Becker, a little twin team. He loses the basketball. Picked off by Johnson. Up ahead on the bounce to Green. Yes, and he's fouled. Slick move by Malik Green, who's a good ball player. And they can tie it here if Green connects on this charity. Foul goes against Hills.
Green, the top scorer for the Mascoutah Indians. 15 points per game on the stat sheet that I got.
Lift, free throw, missed. Rebound, Reinacher. Shovels it over to Seaver. Up ahead to Becker on the left side in front of the Mascuda bench. Becker, again, strong drive. No, too strong on the shot. It goes long, and here comes Johnson out of the pack. Johnson into traffic between the legs past the green. Nifty, but he didn't see it. Turnover. Here comes Carlisle back the other way. Hills races in. All lone Reinacher fakes and overpasses again. Probably should have went up. And now it's getting a little ragged out of bounds. And Mascuda will finally control in front of their bench.
It's about 9:30 now. Maybe it's just getting a little bit late for some of these guys down here playing basketball. A little hoopla getting a little out of control now.
23-22. Carlisle's Indians up on the Mascuda Indians. Stutter step drive with the left-hand shot missed, but a foul. Johnson's going to go to the line.
Check, I think that's Stewart Rip, 10, I believe.
Yes. It's Stewart. Seaver commits that one. Team fouls 3 aside. Jaden Stewart, number 1, in and out. No good. He's a senior at 5'11". He'll take a crack at the second offering here. Casually, he nets it. Carlisle up 1. Sam Maul now in for Mascuda.
You weren't kidding about running these guys in and off the bench here.
Seaver in the backcourt. Lets her fly for Hills. Hills still there. The double team comes. He zips across to Seaver. Left sideline, Boatwright. Back to Seaver. Between the circles high now. Coming to the left wing is Hills. Where's number 10? Carlisle up 23-22. 5.5 to play in half number 1. Carlisle trying to go 2-0 in this tournament. The 57th annual Modern Day Christmas Tournament. Chase Taylor, foul line extended to Boatwright. He plays catch, gets it back. Head of the circle deep for Hills. Hills against Johnson. Mascuda in that man. Here comes Hills still with it. Bounce pass, low blocks, gets away. Poorly thrown. Here comes Mascuda. Out of the package, Johnson. He goes all the way. Nice pass underneath, reverse by Malik Green. Suddenly he has 2 buckets, and Mascuda's up 25-23.
Started 0 for 6 from the field, did Green. Now he's 2 for 7.
Seaver stops short of the midcourt line. Now up ahead to Reinacher. Reinacher, Boatwright in the corner. They come over here, put some pressure on to Seaver. Seaver takes it to the right of the box. He's going to gift it. No good. Rebound, Jowett. Now Johnson, he rushes it in. Thought about the 3. Now he will take it. He steps back and buries it. Carlisle needs a timeout, and they take one. Mascuda up by 5. This is Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
At Country Financial, we're more than just an office you may pass by as you drive through town. We're a part of your community and help support the programs that make our neighborhoods thrive. We take the time to get to know our customers. We know that every situation is unique, and our goal is to understand yours so we can help you be confident about your financial security and your future. Come see me, Teresa Richards, or Keith Wilkin on Main Street in Breeze.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
You found Max 96.7.
Welcome back to basketball fans. This is Rip Notmeyer along with Greg Meyer from the Dairy King broadcast booth. We're at 4:27 in the second period. Carlisle has seen their lead go by the wayside here. Mascuda has outscored them 11-2 in this period, and they're up by 5. Seaver in the middle of the rings, pulls up the bounce, looks left, now right, lofts it over for Boatwright. Foul line extended. Now deep, comes in the corner, no, swipe by Green. Here comes Johnson. Johnson loses the basketball. We've got a top at mid-court.
Arrow's going to give it over to
Mascuda.
Mascuda. Yeah, I was going to say, I think the Indians Mascuda's got Carlisle kind of well scouted. That's 2 plays in a row that Andy Palmer's called out from the bench that Mascuda has just been ready for both times and have turned the Indians over both times.
Johnson for Trey, in and out this time, and Becker gets the rebound. Over his back is Sam Maul. So it's the distance for Carlisle. Again, some defensive pressure in the backcourt. Now they back off. Seaver will try and split three guys. Still with it. He's shy. Head of the key. Taylor nearly lost it. Gets to Becker. Bounce across the lane to the cutting. Boatwright for a deuce. 7 for Boatwright. Mascuda had 28-25. 3:35 and clocking here in the second. Johnson has the basketball from Stewart. Johnson with it. High above the key. Left side. Works against Boatwright. Wing low. Jowett. Bounce pass on the baseline to Green. Malik Green against Taylor. Nice D by Taylor. Nice save by Green to Jowett. Foul line extended up top for Jaden Stewart again. Mascuda head by 3. Just above 3 here in the first half. Around the perimeter it goes. Green again. Green at the elbow, left side. He stops the bounce, pauses, right side, back to Green again. Tries to go inside, left of the paint. Jowett corrals at the corner. Double dribbles. Chase Taylor did a pretty fine job. Turnover against Mascuda.
Third Mascuda Indian turnover of the ball game.
Carlisle could get the lead down to 1 or tie it up with a trifecta. Seaver guns it over to Boatwright. He comes to the box. All the way runner. No, and he's fouled. He'll shoot a couple.
Need to get him more touches. He's not on pace for 26 quite yet that he put up earlier today.
Couple now on Sam Maul, who hasn't seen that many minutes. Boatwright will try and size up a pair. He has 7. As he tries to draw Carlisle within 1 here with a couple of makes. Let's go, guys. Here we go. And Luke sets up shop now. Number 14, 3 dribbles, eyes, flares, whistles out. Weiss comes back in now for Sam Maul. A couple of Mauls on this team. Familiar Mascuda name. Here's the back of 2. Way shy, and a rebound tracked down by Jowett.
His 5th rebound of the game so far.
Yeah, he plays a solid game. Easing into the forecourt is Johnson against Boatwright. Right side in the corner goes to Green. Dumps it down the low block. Foul. A little touch on Becker. Nick Becker. And more guys flash in. Smith and Hills. Boatwright and Dar go out. Johnson sends it in to Weiss. Weiss works against Becker. There's that spin move again. Strong gets the bounce for 2. Weiss with 9. 30-25 Mascuda. 2 1/4 in the first half. Seaver. Line drive pass to Smith for Carlisle. That's Isaac Smith. He's in deep trouble. Tried to call time. They say he walked, and Mascuda gets it back again to try and up their 5-point gap over Carlisle.
10 Indian turnovers here. Kind of the reason why they've been shooting the basketball at high volume, but have turned it over 10 times.
Johnson with 4 points and the basketball. At the head of the key. Right wing, now down the corner to Green. Malik Green holding high. Johnson with it. No look pass in the middle block. That's Weiss. 6-footer. No ball. Free on the ground in the paint. And I think Carlisle went out of bounds with it. Yep. Nice hustle by Smith, Isaac Smith, but he went over the end line, over the baseline. It's Mascuda's ball.
Could have been bad news there. Chase Taylor about came down on the basketball, and he's already had an ankle injury earlier in the year. He about went over with it on the ball underneath his foot.
High lob out to Jowett. Free throw line extended by the elbow now. That's Stewart. Backs outside the 3 to Green. Green takes it all the way to the hoop. He's tripped up, and we've got a foul.
Darren Hendrickson making that call. He and Andy Palmer not happy about that.
It's on Smith. They ring him up. Team fouls 5 aside now. Carlisle trails 30-25, 1:49 in the second period. There's Green. No look outside. Jowett fakes from 3. Steps in by the elbow. 14-footer, no good. Rebound Becker on the strong side. Becker clears for Seaver. Seaver up ahead for Hills. Nice catch. He goes all the way off the square. Go! They call it for a charge. Oh, that one hurt.
Last time I checked, in order for it to be an offensive foul and a turnover, you got to fall down, and Hills just made a strong take to the hole, and Jim Broadway is the one that made that call as well.
Big call. It's a 5-point game. We're back after these. This is the modern-day tournament on Max 96.7.
Get unhungry for only $5 at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's. Dig into the $5 All-Star Meal with 4 different meals to choose from, like the Charbroil Double Cheeseburger and Jumbo Hot Dog, with natural cut fries, a fresh-baked chocolate chip cookie, and a 20-ounce drink. Pick a $5 All-Star Meal today from your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's, plus the entire Red Burrito menu. Get unhungry at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
Max 96.7.
Huddles, we are back in the Dairy King broadcast booth. Rip Notmeyer with Greg Martz, 30-25 Mascoutah. Ahead by 5, 1:35 to play in half number 1. This second quarter comes to you by Becker Jewelers. The first went your way, courtesy of 10-Pin Antique Mall. Johnson fires it across to Jowett. Out top, he's above the arc. Left wing now goes for Johnson. Johnson pulls the ball, finally puts the ball down on Fred Rocker's court. Now backs near the midcourt stripe. High left wing to Malik Green. Seaver guarding him. Near corner. Johnson, Green, and they play catch deep outside the 3 line. As we approach 1 minute to go in the first half, Mascoutah with the ball and a 5-point lead. Stewart has it in the middle of the pipes. Johnson now. Johnson works against Becker. They're not going to run this down for 1, are they?
I think that's what they're planning on doing. They took a
never works. Never works.
I would think not, but
who knows? Jowett to Weiss up top. Johnson flashes across the lane, doesn't take it. They go outside to Malik Green with 35 to go in the first. Mascoutah will try and stretch that 5-point margin.
See, like in this part of the game, Rip, I don't understand because it's almost like you're playing scared right now with a 5-point lead going into half. They played a better second quarter than the Indians have, outscoring them right now 13-4.
Stewart in front of the scorer's table to Jowett. Stewart gets it back. Left-handed bounce pass to Johnson. 15 to play in a half. Johnson high above the key against Hills. Johnson on the left-handed dribble. Now Malik Green, foul line extended, and he walked. I tell you.
Hey, you said it wasn't going to work, and
they came close, but it didn't work. You're right. Turnover against Mascoutah, so Carlisle with the last crack. And they get Boatwright in there. Get some marksmanship from outside for 1. They'll take it out at 3/4 court.
I think this is where you got to find Boatwright here for a 3.
Seaver is nailed at half court. Little hesitation. He still has it. Tries to go all the way. Has a strip from behind by Johnson. Here's Green at the buzzer. No! Missed the gift. And that wraps up half number 1. But it was a good period for the Mascoutah Indians through half a play. It's Mascoutah 30, Carlisle 25. 30-25, Mascoutah. We've got to pause, but we'll come back. This is the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hillsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
Ever wonder why most engagement rings in this area were chosen at Becker Jewelers? This is A.G. Becker, and it's true. Becker's is the first choice for bridal jewelry. One big reason is that no one, not even those big city stores with sky-high prices, offer you more choices than we do. I have more than 600 engagement rings in stock right now. And from the major designers like Hearts on Fire, Scott K, Gabriel, and Art Carve, to our own unique designs, Becker's has all the latest styles. Just as impressive as each amazing ring we offer is the fact that Becker's gives you all that style and all those choices, plus a bigger, more beautiful diamond in every price range. It's the combination of style and remarkable value that has made Becker's the #1 choice for 68 years.
From the basics to the incredibly unique, shop with confidence at Becker Jewelers on Main Street in Breeze, on the Square in Highland, and at BeckerJewelers.com.
Hi, this is Rich Knable, lending officer at Bradford National Bank in Highland. With over 30 years of banking experience, I'm ready to assist you with your entire commercial or agricultural lending needs in Highland or Madison County. For all your lending needs, from startups to expansions, from remodeling to equipment purchases, chances are Bradford National Bank has a program to meet your unique individual needs. Since all loan decisions are made locally, our full-service lending department can move your project along without any red tape or hassle. Bradford National Bank has always focused on the needs of our customers and the communities we serve, supporting hundreds of organizations right here at home each year. It just makes sense to bank locally. Call me today at 664-2200. That's 664-2200. You'll be glad you did. Bradford National Bank, your hometown community bank since 1867.
Rich Knable, MLO number 712773, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You've got Max 96.7.
And we whip it back to the Dairy King broadcast booth with locations in Breeze and Trenton. It's time now for the Spectrum Business halftime show, the Honest Water scoreboard, and more. Carlisle led after one frame, 21-17, but the Indians of Mascoutah took over in the second, and they're up top now 30-25 at that popcorn pause. What do you have over there, Greg?
Well, right now, I'll tell you what, Rip, the Indians are shooting the lights out, but the difference in the game has been the turnover margin, I think, so far. That's netted the Mascoutah Indians the lead over the Carlisle Indians. The Carlisle Indians are 11 of 15 from two-point field goal range. That's good for 73%. They're 1 of 2 from behind the arc for 50%. So they're 12 of 17 overall from the field for 71%. They're 0 of 4 at the line for no percentage there. 10 rebounds, 12. Circle them, 12 turnovers for the Indians of Carlisle at the half. Mascoutah shooting 8 of 24 from two-point field goal range. That's good for 33%. They're 4 of 10 from 3 for 40%. They were 12 of 34 overall from the field for 35%. Mascoutah was 2 of 5 at the line for 40%, 14 rebounds and 4 turnovers for the Mascoutah Indians at the half.
I'll give you an A. As far as the point totals go, Blake Weiss has a game-high 9 for the Mascoutah Indians. He's followed by Weinstrohr, who came off the bench and clocked a couple of home run balls, so he has 6. 4 apiece for Jared Johnson, Jaden Stewart, and Malik Green, and a triple for Tyler Jowett. And for the Carlisle Indians, the leading scorer is Luke Boatwright. He's punched in 7. Seaver has traced 6. We have 4 apiece for Hills and Nick Becker, and 2 aside for Reinacher and Dar. 30-25. Mascoutah leads Carlisle at the half. Send it back for a second. This is the Spectrum Business halftime show, and we'll return after these. This is also the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
Hello, I'm Wes Ronan, head chef and owner of Silver Spoon Catering. I've been working in the food industry for over 15 years, fine-tuning my craft as a professional chef and caterer. I would like to invite you to visit our new storefront location on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. We prepare daily specials using only the freshest ingredients possible. Find out what we're serving this week by calling us at 791-7847 or check us out at Silver Spoon, Illinois on Facebook.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy, always fresh, always the best.
You love your home, but over time, you can get a little tired of it. It really doesn't take much, however, to freshen your home's look, especially when you get help from Home Fashions in Carlisle. Update floors with brand names like Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. Home Fashions also offers cabinets, countertops, Hunter Douglas window treatments, furniture, and more. Check out more at homefashions-inc.com, turning your space into elegance and grace. Home Fashions in Carlisle.
Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunya Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunya Service Company in Damiansville today, 248-5130. This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. WCXO Sports since 1999, the sports voice of the Carlisle Indians, the Central Cougars, the Mater Dei Knights, and the Westland Warriors.
It's Max 96.7.
Hey, basketball fans, we're up here along with Greg Meyer in the Dairy King broadcast booth. We're on site at Federal Rockers Court for the 57th annual Mater Dei Christmas Tournament. It's the finale of day one. Carlisle and Mascoutah in a slugfest here. The Mascoutah Indians are up on top of the Carlisle Indians by a 30-25 count. Carlisle trying to collect number 2, their second win of the day, and of course of this tournament. We've got 16 minutes to play, Greg.
Yeah, you know, the Indians are going to have to come out, play a little bit better, not turn about. I mean, I don't know how much you can really shoot the basketball better than what they did in the opening half, but they're going to have to take care of the basketball a little bit here in the second half, and I think that's most of the reason why Mascoutah took the lead, and the Indians now find themselves trailing in this basketball game here this evening.
Again, just to wrap up the winners today on the Honest Water scoreboard here at Breeze Mater Dei anyway from Game 1, Briarcrest Christian blasted Metro East 76-31. It was Carlisle over the Highland Dogs 48-30. Sacred Heart Griffin nudged Mater Dei 61-52. Central edged Mascoutah 63-60. Briarcrest with their second victory as they down Nashville 52-42. The Hornets gave them a tough test. Highland wins 54-51 over the Oakville Rockets. That's Carlisle's opponent at noon tomorrow. And in the previous game, Metro East got sacked by Mater Dei 60-28. We're about set to go here in half number 2 and quarter number 3.
Couple of games down at Mascoutah we had today as well, Rip. Belleville East beats Mater Dei girls 59-40. East will play Central at 1 o'clock. Central girls beat Mascoutah 54-13 there. And then in a battle in the championship quarterfinal over at Lebanon, Carlisle Lady Indians nudging the Christ-Star Rock Lady Stallions by a score of 48-47. It took a Brooklyn Smith free throw to defeat the Lady Stallions there. So all sorts of basketball. We're going to have more for you tomorrow. We'll start things off Mater Dei and Mascoutah girls at Mascoutah at 10 o'clock, and then we'll be here for Carlisle Oakville at noon. Then 1 o'clock, it'll be 1:30-ish whenever your guys' game wraps up. We'll have Belleville East and Central, and then all sorts of hoopla continuing.
Here we go in quarter number 3. It shows up courtesy of V&H Recreation in Breeze. Seaver at the point. Left wing for Boatwright. Boatwright with it, in the key, through the key, off to Reinacher. Reinacher misses from the elbow, no good. Rebound to Jared Johnson. He flashes out. Over to Malik Green. Fakes it, gives it to Wiest on a baseline drive. Punches it to Jowett. No! Partially blocked there by Seaver and out of bounds. Seaver's playing some nice D. Jowett say he's a load.
That's his 4th or 5th block shot of Seaver of the night.
Wiest to the right of the paint. Works against Seaver. Fader from 7. Shakes in.
Just a power dribble down the middle and no resistance.
Wiest in double figures with 11. Mascoutah's opened up a 7-point lead at 7+ in the third quarter. Boatwright Free throw line extended. Little fake goes on the baseline to Reinacher. Reinacher hoop. Good! And ace foul. Strong move by Dawson Reinacher. And he'll try and convert to three-point play.
Good baseline move by Reinacher. Ripped the dribble right through there, and he got it to go off the window. Stewart, I think, is the guilty party there.
Couple on him.
Now we're going to have a discussion here at the desk.
Reinacher rattles it home. Makes good, converts the three-point play. Give him 5, and Carlisle crawls to within 4 at 32-28. At the center emblem, that's Johnson, and he spun those wheels. Carlisle gets it back at three-quarter court.
Indians now got to make something happen on the offensive end here, down by 4.
Walk this way, right in front of the Mascoutah bench, and that's where Seaver will go to inbound the basketball for the Carlisle Indians. In the back arc, it's Hills. Up ahead quickly to Seaver. He fires in the corner to Boatwright. Casually to Hills. No dribble shot, missed, gets it back. Hills one more time, looks for room, squirts it outside to Seaver, right for Boatwright. Thought he was going to launch that tray. Comes in the middle of the rings down, sets up shop. Carlisle down by 4, 6:30 and winding down in quarter number 3. Below the hash right side, Hills. Corner for Boatwright. There's a tray. Bucket! Boatwright buries another 3. He has 2 in the game, 7 points. Carlisle down 1.
How about that? Boatwright didn't want to shoot the first 3. He said he gets it off the down screen anyway and knocks it down from a couple steps behind the arc.
When you're hot, you're hot. Jowett thought about it. Deals right side in the corner now for Malik Green. Blows by his man, goes off the window. Yes. Athletic move by Malik Green. He has a half dozen. Mascoutah by 3. 34-31, under 6 to go in the third. Seaver hustles into the front court. Here comes Boatwright. Flashes for 3, no good. Strong side rebound up. Spins away and off by Hills. We've got a foul.
Woo, Indians active on that end. At the glass as well. That's their second rebound on the offensive end in this half.
Hills at the stripe for a pair. He's 0 for 2. He has 4 markers. 4 bounces, a little bend. Misses another. Oh, those foul shots.
Little groan from the Indian faithful across from us here.
The 5'10 senior lines up this one, swats it down. Gets 1 of 2. Carlisle pulls to within 2. 34-32 Mascoutah. Johnson marks it up into the forecourt for the Mascoutah Indians. Buzzes the left side for Green. Green sets up a play for Jowett as he pops outside. In the paint. No, ball stolen away. Right into the lap into the hands now of Seaver. Overhead pass, front court, Hills. Hills on the wing left side. Waits for Seaver to cross the midcourt line. He does. Hills still with the holes. Now hook pass to Reinacher. Reinacher. Free throw line extended to Becker. Midcourt, near it. Below the hash right side. Popped inside. Boatwright to Seavers. Misses it off a nice move. Reinacher with the put. No, but he's fouled. And Dawson will go back to the line. So Reinacher getting active here.
Getting a little chippy out there. Weiss and Reinacher battling for that position underneath. And now we're going to have a talk here by Darren Hendrickson with Seaver, the captain of the Indians, and Weiss, the captain of Mascoutah, trying to tell him to knock it off.
Play nice, boys, huh? Here's Reinacher for Carlisle. Gets it to stay. Nearly caromed out. 4 in the period, 6 in the game. Carlisle down by a mere 1, 34-33. So this is for the square. Dawson Reinacher, a junior at 6'3". Gets it back from the official. 3 bounces. Perfect. 34 all. We're all square. 5 to go in the third. Jared Johnson eases it across into the forecourt. Now blows by his man. Digs it off on the left side. Down low, Green. Easy to. Point blank for Malik Green. Give him 8. Mascoutah back up again by 2. 36-34. Good ball game here. The nightcap from Breeze Mater Dei on day 1. Seaver ahead to Becker. Becker, the key. Hits the cutter. Boatwright is blocked from behind. Johnson comes away with it. Now Boatwright picks up the personal. Little frustration foul there. I believe that's 1 on Luke Boatwright. So it's out of bounds deep for the Mascoutah Indians.
First team foul on the Indians of Carlisle of the second half.
3 on Mascoutah as we pare it down to 4:35 here in the third. Johnson casually to the front court. Gets by Boatwright inside the arc. Andrews back out to Johnson. Now Green left wing. Here comes Jowett. He tries to bust the tray. No good. Leaping rebound by Becker in the paint. He comes away with the basketball and the dribble. Below that, here's Seaver. Seaver inside the perimeter. Backs it off for Reinacher. Reinacher on the baseline right. Around the perimeter it goes to Seaver and now Hills. Hills with the number 10 on his backside. Goes against Isaiah Andrews. Got to get rid of that basketball. To Seaver. Across the court, it goes to Reinacher. A little bump, and he gets the 2. That away, man. Get a little physical. He pours in another deuce. We're deadlocked at 36 in the third quarter, 3:45 to go.
11-6 spurt by the Indians here with 3.5 to play.
Green stutter step, and from behind a foul by Reinacher. That's all he could do. Yeah. Green had the easy deuce.
Yeah, trying to prevent that, as you said. Took the words right out of my mouth there, trying to present that easy bucket.
First personal on Reinacher. Out of bounds to Masuda. Weinstraw in. He'll throw it in. Tosses deep for Green. 13 away. Walk, no call. Rebound, Seaver. Seaver, 3 guys around him. Seaver still with it and finally gets to Chase Taylor. Over the timeline. No look pass to Reinacher on the baseline drive. Under the bucket. Shoots it on the bounce to Seaver for 2. Nice ball movement in a brief time. Carlisle ahead 38-36 above 3. Weinstraw at the 3 line. Goes through the key. Outside it goes. That's a 2 attempt. No good. Strong rebound by Nick Becker for Seaver. Seaver crossover dribble. Reinacher gets it back. Give and go. Seaver clocks it for 2 off the square. That was pretty. Give him 10. Carlisle ahead by 4. 40-36, 2:55, and Mascuda wants a TO. We'll break this as the modern day tournament on Max 96.7.
Need insurance? Insurance you can really count on? If so, turn to Dan Imming at Imming Insurance Agency in Carlisle. Dan and his staff will provide you with the insurance coverage and service you deserve. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or commercial, your choices aren't limited either. Imming Insurance Agency represents many outstanding companies, so get covered by the best. Call Imming Insurance Agency at 594-4536 or stop by 589 9th Street in Carlisle. Imming Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of Clinton County sports.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962.
You're on Max 96.7.
And all of us are gathered in the Dairy King broadcast booth. It's a tight mode up here. Rip Notmar along with Greg Meyer. We're also in quarter number 3. And that's courtesy of V&H Recreation. Mascuda has the basketball. Suddenly they trail by 4, down low and easy 2. Weiss. Soft bucket there.
Nice draw up out of a timeout by Justin Love.
Yeah,
he got it to go on a couple of back screens for Weiss.
Hills handles in the backcourt. Now in the front court. Modern day sideline there on that tape. Hills between the circles from Taylor. Hills with it again. Pulls up for the bounce outside of 3. Lob, low block receiver. Catch, score it. 6 in the period, 12 in the game. Carlisle bounces back up by 4, 42-38. 2:15 in the third period. Johnson from his scooter, 1-on-1 against Hills for Weinstraw. Weinstraw gets it back. Release is no good from 3. Well short. Seaver up ahead on the rush to Reinacher. No, but he's hacked from behind. Good break by the Carlisle Indians, and Reinacher is going to go for some charity again.
And a good outlet pass. Ryan Storage is going to pick up his first foul. 4th team foul on the Indians of the second half, and Reinacher at the line.
3 for 3 tonight. 4 for 4. And he'll get another try. Carlisle by 5.
I was going to let you say it because I wasn't going to jinx him this time.
It's never our fault. Never our fault. Another one. Same place. No, short. Rebound to Mascuda. Weiss. And here comes the Mascuda Indians trailing by 4. We fall under 2 in the third period. Logan Mall in there, Weinstra, Weiss, Andrews. And they cough it up. Seaver has it out of the pack. 1-on-3, and from behind, he's clipped by Isaiah Andrews. It'll be out of bounds to the Carlisle Indians. Taylor and Reinacher go off. They've got Dar out there, and Boatwright and Seaver and Hills and Becker. The Scooter plays like 15 guys. The key, nice quick pass to Hills. Oh, great feed, but he can't convert. Hills kept, but he gets it back. Here's Seaver for 2. They stuck with it there, Greg, and they get the 2, and the lead has grown to 7. 45-38 Carlisle, 1:25 in the third. Johnson springs it to the front court, down the left lane. Low block, it goes on the entry pass. Shot missed, but Weiss is going to see some action at the line. He's had a real good game. He has 13 points. He'll try and bury a couple of free throw tosses.
Hills just picked up his third.
That's big. We'll see how Coach Andy Palmer plays it. The loft, and the shot is good by Weiss. Chase Taylor will come in for Hills, of course, doesn't want to. Who wants to leave, especially a quarterback of a football? He needs to be out there to QB this effort. But he's got a triple full of fouls. Number 22, Blake Weiss, lines for another. Chalk it up. Gets them both. 45-40 Carlisle, 119. Overhead pass. Boatwright to Seaver, back to Boatwright, still in the backcourt. Whips it across to Becker. Becker for Seaver. Seaver, no look in the corner for Taylor. Long trade, does not get the bounce, goes in for the put, loses it. And here comes Jaden Stewart. To Logan Mall, back out to Stewart again, high above the ring. Near the midcourt line now against Boatwright. We wind down to 55 seconds in the third quarter. Stewart still handles. Deep corner goes, now the baseline drive, that's Weiss, laying good. He is everywhere.
Nice move on the baseline by Weiss on the spin.
Becker splits the Taylor, but it goes out of bounds. Who touched it last? Carlisle's going to keep it, I believe. Goes off of Jaden Stewart. So we have 36 seconds to play in the third. Carlisle's lead at 3, 45-42.
That would have been the Indians' first turnover of the second half by my count if they would have ended up not retaining possession. So Andy Palmer definitely got on them boys at halftime about cleaning up the turnovers in the second half.
Isaac Smith will trigger. He's in there for Becker. Number 33 for Smith. No pressure, no one guarding him. Fires it in to Dart. Nope, it's stolen away. Here's Stewart. He walked, no call. High arching shot, no good. Ball tipped around. Chase Taylor comes away with it, and he is punched in the gut and a foul on Weiss. Had to slow him down somewhere, huh? Somehow.
Yep. Might have heard in the background they wanted to travel on that Euro step by Stewart. That is just something that does not get called quite often anymore.
29 to go in the third. Carlisle up by 3 with the ball. Boatwright tries to shift it across the timeline. He does. Left side now. Boatwright in the middle of the ring. Still with it. Against Johnson. Still with it, Boatwright. Little flip pass that goes right into the hands of Jaden Stewart. Scoots in for 2. Bad turnover there. The lead at 1 for Carlisle. They have the ball with 10 seconds to play. Smith in the back lane, fires it ahead, nearly stolen. Seaver picks it back for Carlisle to Taylor. 22-footer, right side, too long. Dar with the rebound. No, here comes Malik Green. Ooh, good try. Rims it. No good. And that leaves the third quarter with Carlisle in the lead. 45-44. 45-44 Carlisle over in the Scooter. Back after these. This is the Meyer Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
Preferred Flooring and Breeze provides free in-home estimates, design consultation, and competitive pricing for all types of flooring like hardwood, carpet, and laminate. Find quality flooring options for all designs and budgets at Preferred Flooring and Breeze. Stop by the showroom to see for yourself all the options. Just a couple doors down from the Turf on Old Highway 50. Call to set up an appointment at 526-9393 or preferredflooring.com.
Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aveston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordykeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations.
Max 96.7.
Hello again, everybody. Rip here along with Greg in the Dairy King broadcast booth. We've got a good one going on at right near, just a little high above Fred Rocker's court. Carlisle leads at 45-44. The Mascoutians have it first here, going left to right in the hometown white. And again, Carlisle up by 1. Johnson with it outside the 3. Left of the blocks to Weiss. Weiss faces the basket, skips it across. And here's a 3-ball for Stewart. No good. Clang, but the rebound to Weiss. Weiss now punches it this way for Green. Fakes it, dribble drive instead. Square, no. Nearly stuffed it against the rim. Rebound comes off to Seaver on the strong side. And Alex Hills will walk it up. A key early possession here for Carlisle. He zips it to Becker. Lob down low. Seaver got it. Step away from the bucket. That's 16 markers for Seaver. 47-44 Carlisle.
It's his last 5 field goal opportunities.
Low block. Weiss tied up by Boatwright.
Boatwright just kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time there, I think, Rip. That's just the unfortunate cause.
I think they're going to give him 2, huh?
What?
Yep.
And they are going to give it to him on the shot. Andy Palmer, I got to agree with him. Didn't look like he was going up. Looked like he was looking to pass.
I'm with you. A couple fouls on Boatwright. Here comes Weiss. Nails it. 18 for Weiss. He has been steady throughout. Carlisle's advantage at 2, 47-45. So Mascoutah could crawl within 1. High goes no. Rims out. Rebound Becker. Seaver in the back lane. Becker with it now. Over to Boatwright. He gets it across. Little push, no call. Left wing for Hills. Hills uses that arm to push off against Jared Johnson. Comes to the head of the key. Through the key. High right elbow. Reinacher. Bounce below the hash right side to Becker. Carlisle by 2. Becker measures things between the circles. It's Seaver now. Left wing low. Boatwright. Boatwright. Dribble drive on the baseline. Layup. No. Shy. Rebound Jared Johnson. He comes out of the huddle. Jared Johnson still with it. And a Weinstraw tip now, no good by Weiss. Ball loose. Here comes Carlisle and Hills. 1-on-2. We've got contact and a blocking foul against Stewart.
Stewart's got his 3rd foul, and up and down we go here in the 4th quarter in the late.
Number 4. 4 on him.
Number 4. Sorry, I must miss a foul or 2 here, but it is 20 after 10 at night here.
Really? I'm usually asleep by 2 hours. For 2 hours by now. This one gunned in by Alex Hills. He has 6 on the night. And he's made 2 of 5 from the stripe. Here's another one. Floats it through. Nothing but net. Carlisle up 49-45. 6:28 in this basketball game. Weinstraw on the between the legs dribble. Stops, decided, tried to hand it off. Now the loft for Jowett, high right wing against Reinacher. Weiss this way outside the perimeter. He drives in the baseline, kicks it back outside. Too strong, too long for Jaden Stewart. And Carlisle with an opportunity to raise that lead to 6 or 7 with the tray.
Well, no offense, the guy sitting in the first row in the white shirt, one of the Mascoutah assistant coaches, Cole Schumacher, he was open. He was open.
True, and he was easy to spot. The Carlisle Indians. Hills. Up ahead to Boatwright. Boatwright, left corner, Reinacher. Left wing now, Boatwright again. Boatwright still has it. Surveys against the Mascoutah. Man, the give and go to Seaver. Good, and he's fouled. That happened in a flash, and Seaver will try and collect a 3-point play. He's got 18 points.
Just a simple curl screen and got Malik Green to chase him over, and that's his first foul. And Seaver got the easy deuce off the window.
Here comes Tyler. 3, 4, 5 dribbles. Good. Chalk it up. He completes the 3. Carlisle ahead by 7. 52-45. 5:45 to play. Weinstraw steps inside the 3. Now back outside to Green. Becker with him. Weinstraw this way. That's Stewart with the basketball. Comes to the box, kicks it back out to Weinstraw. Weinstraw again, takes it down the baseline. Hook pass intended for Jowett, kicked away, picked off by Carlisle. Becker zips it to Reinacher. Walk. Didn't know if he wanted to take it himself or go to Seaver, and when you think you lose. I've done that a lot.
Yeah, 6 turnovers for the Indians of Mascoutah in the second half. Now 3 for the Carlisle Indians in the second half after that travel.
Big possession for Mascoutah. They're down 7. A little turnover. Carried the ball. They call on Jaden Stewart.
Another rarity that gets called.
I haven't seen a 3-second yet here or at Lebanon. Did you see one today?
No,
anyone?
I did not see anyone at Mascoutah or Lebanon today.
Hills in the deep backcourt. Stop shy of midcourt stripe to Seaver. Quickly to Becker. Becker. Nice bounce on the low block. Boat right for it is. 12 for him. A nice assist. Stewart comes back, and everything's out of control. Mascoutah on the turnover. An offensive foul. And that's, man, just like that, Stewart is gone. Via the fouls, he's got 5. He is not a very happy camper. He's out of this basketball game.
Finishing with 6 points there is Stewart for the game by my count.
That's 9 team fouls now in Mascoutah. Seaver's going to gun for the 1 and bonus. They're checking and rechecking. Carlisle had 54-45 over Mascoutah. A clash between Indians there. This one, no good rebound. Becker Green fought for it. Is out of bounds and is which way? We're going to go to Mascoutah.
I think we got a foul too.
Coach Andy Palmer questioning that. It's going to be the Mascoutah Indians ball. Through it all. And they did clip Nick Becker with the foul?
His second, yep.
Okay. The Carlisle Indians on top of the Mascoutah Indians, 54-45. Weinstraw throws up the 3 ball. He's pretty deadly. That's 3 trays. Becker. Reinacher, baseline drive, window, count, and he's fouled. Reinacher gets the 2, and he'll go to the line. Carlisle ahead by 8, 56-48, 4:36 to go here in the 4th. Now, we've seen a lot of 3-point, or, at least attempts at 3-point conversions today. This one missed as well. Ball scattered off to Green for Mascoutah. Whips it to Johnson, goes behind his back, comes through the lane, floater, got it. Slippery move by Jared Johnson. Mascoutah down by 6 to Carlisle, 56-50. Hills tries to get away from his man. He finally does. That was Andrews on him. Boatwright outside the 3 line. High above the hash, that's Seaver. Seaver struts into his man out of Boatwright. Boatwright has it on the sideline. Double team and a foul. We got a push on one, either Green. It is on Green.
Jim Broadway telling Justin Love to stay into his coaching box, keeping him refined in there and setting the tone here with 4:03 to play in a close ball game.
Boatwright gets a pair off on the first. He's in double figures again with 12. He had 26 this morning with the 8 of 6 triples. The next for Boatwright. Can it, baby? Yes. Gets 1 of 2. He has 13. Carlisle leads 57-50, and even 4 to go in this one. Johnson buzzes by everybody for 2, and we've got a foul away from the ball.
Now Johnson's going to get the field goal to go, and it's going to be a foul underneath on the Carlisle Indians in the rebounding action, too.
Wow.
According to Jim Broadway. Basket will count.
They get the 2, and they get it out of bounds.
Call the foul on Reinecker, who just 2-hand shoved. I think it was 25, Isaiah Andrews in the back.
The lob for Green, a nice catch in front of Becker. Green right in front of his bench. Comes, loses the ball. Reinecker comes away with it on the left-handed dribble all the way, coast to coast. No, blocked by Green. Reinecker a little out of control there. Green gets the block, though. Carlisle gets the basketball back to the left of their own bucket, ahead by 5.
A lot of fireworks here in this nightcap basketball game between these two squads, playing scrappy basketball as well on top of that.
Carlisle looking for their second win of day 1 here at the 57th Annual Mascoutah Christmas Tournament. The ball punched out deep for Seaver outside the 3 line. Still with it, directs traffic for the Carlisle Indians. Bounces right side for Hills. Hills against Andrews. Hills still with the basketball. Still has it up top. Now swings it over right side to Becker. Becker on the foul line extended. A little push, no call against Weinstraw. Becker still with it. Crossover dribble in the lane. Loses a foul. Another foul against the Mascoutah Indians.
A little out of control. Becker was with the basketball, but he's going to be rewarded with the foul there on Andrews. That's going to be his second foul as well. And